lift up my day for action. It's not the podcast. Last like in contract. I swear you go about. In the body shop for me. Go for me sanctuary. It is start and this go down. Let's not be sad. Normal.
Do we're doing paradox and the lemmas. We're gonna explain them and see if they work for us.
Normally, I dey buga for the Matthias because I still be able to ban his gloss. I'm still waiting at the crush. Kurukele wakamishi la mama abeg go to us. 2 seconds no be much, no be choice. Some of this one no be story for the gods. Abi I don't hear you know they tell me sorry if I dey complain and dey go the go. I dey must dey hear me go tigo. You no supposed be so abeg carry your own dey go. Bro, just last week I took a break, but right now I don't define food like good age. Vanity upon vanity they make them feel the rape. I said it pay someone no come here to look your face. Why? Everybody sure for me. Go for me sanctuary. Start and this code on me. If there's no be salary.
Hold on, I'm trying to set one more up, and then we're gonna dive into the paradox and shit.
I'm not your truth bad. Love, 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 love.
I think it's gonna be fun actually.
Too bad. And she from Mondo. The shaka when I did drink like money I got it. Yeah, she got it. Every other night with the party. Oh, she got it. Money she got it. Every other highness, the one she got it. They hide me again, so now but you go the LFP they carry the pain. You go they hide me again, and then they wait from the why and they don't let it delay. I
Hold on. I want to put the text on the screen. I don't know. Should I put the dilemmas on screen or should I maybe yeah? Should I put the dilemmas on screen? Let's cut out everything. Was just like 10 pieces. You know they photogenic.
features not priority. If it's going to blemish,
That's the internet.
ladies, I said my same that might be my
Products and dilemmas.
journey, people see on my all your first good thing by one like that actually seasons without like finish.
So products and dilemmas. All right. I think I'm ready. I'm ready now. Yeah, this way a second screen would be instrumental. Actually, I need to get some lights. I need a few lights. Hold on. Yeah, I need to explore. I need to buy some lighting so that I can really light up my room the way I want it. So I need some lights. And then I need what else I need? Hold on. I should be checking my chat as well. Alright. I'm gonna be checking my chat with this. And then also check my dilemmas and shit here. Alright. Yo, we're doing some paradoxes and what's it? What's the name? Yeah, some paradoxes and what else? Some paradoxes and dilemmas. We're gonna start with something very easy, actually, like something easy peasy. I think they're very easy moral dilemmas. Like they talk about the trolley problem. It's like, is it morally permissible to sacrifice one person to save five? Hold on, let me reduce the music. Like, is it okay to sacrifice one person for five? I think these problems are easy, but then it's not easy when you look at it from the perspective of the person being sacrificed, right? So it's like, would I be able to give my life to save five people? Maybe that's a stronger question. That's a harder question to answer. Would I be able to give myself? Will I be able to sacrifice myself for five people? Personally, I don't think I would. Like, I think I'm at least what like 15 to 20 people. If 20 people are gonna be saved, then maybe I can sacrifice myself. But like again, it's subjective. Like, who are these 20 people to me? Like, who are these 20 people? They cannot be just random people. I'm not that good to sacrifice myself for 20 random people. I'm not that good. Like, what is the meaning? Like, what's the meaning of my sacrifice? It's a very interesting moral dilemma when you look at it from the perspective of the person being sacrificed. But if you're looking at it from like you're a ruler, you're like the king of this nation, and then you have to sacrifice one person to save five, then it's a very easy problem to handle. You just, all right, I'm gonna save five people. It's so easy to say, and then kill one person. But I saw a much more interesting moral dilemma, which was called the surgeon. What was it called? It was called the surgeon something. Um, let me look for it. Yeah, it was called the surgeon's dilemma, where it asks if a surgeon would sacrifice one healthy person to save five dying patients. How many dying patients? Yeah, five dying patients for one healthy person. So I'm guessing they have organ problems, and then they're gonna like harvest the organs of like five from a healthy person and give it to five dying people. I think the surgeon dilemma in my case, I would say no, it's not morally right. The healthy person is healthy. The dying people are dying. Like, if they're dying, let them die. Like, why would I sacrifice a healthy person to save five sick ones? Like, are they that important? Like, what makes their health more important than the one person's health? Sometimes the number is not just enough. You cannot just look at the numbers. I'm like, yeah, it's numbers. But sometimes, like you know, the context and the nuance of it is very interesting. It's very interesting. And you could save five dying people that are very sick, and then they end up dying because they're not healthy. So like, how dare you take the health of one healthy person to save five unhealthy ones? Like, if they were supposed to be healthy, they would be healthy. It's a very interesting one. One for five isn't bad. It's bad, bro. Henry, it's bad. One for five is bad. Like, you sacrifice one healthy person for five dying ones, like dying, like they're dying. So their health is very bad, man. It's crazy. Desperado, man, man, ma amico, Balotelli, Conco, Bonagazi. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing though. because you have to also put yourself in the shoes of the unhealthy person. Desperado. Eh, eh, eh. Yeah, moral dilemmas are very interesting to me, but my outlook on life is totally different from the normal folk. So like, I guess my answers to moral dilemmas are going to be very different, very 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 different. But the surgeon problem is so easy. I'm not gonna sacrifice one healthy person for five dying people. If you're dying, like it's okay, it's your time. Just go. Like why am I taking someone's health to give you that has no health? Nah, nah. And then talk about the lying dilemma, the liar's dilemma. Is this even a dilemma? Imagine lying wrong if the truth causes unnecessary suffering. Oh, I think it's a very easy thing to do. Of course, lying is the better option. The truth should serve a purpose. The purpose for truth should not be suffering. Like that's how truth gets weaponized. You know, you say the truth, but you say it in a way where all it does is hurt the person. It doesn't improve the relationship. It doesn't improve anything. It just hurts. So like, what's the point of that? Truth is meaningless in that case. You know. Mm. I'm gonna be doing these more dilemma streams. They're very interesting. The truth should serve a purpose. The truth should illuminate. It should bring understanding. It should give context and nuance. That's when the truth is important. But if the truth is just something painful, then there is no need for the truth, you know. And I'm a guy that loves to be honest. But even I have to admit that sometimes silence is just better, you know. If the truth does, if there's no use for the truth, then don't say it. So the liar's dilemma is not really a dilemma. It's so easy. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. There's always this talk about lesser evil and whatever, whatever. And the question is, if two choices are evil, are you a good person if you choose the lesser of both evils? And I think this is gonna branch out into my philosophy of life in general. I think there are no good people. Choosing between two evils just means you're a lesser evil as well. It doesn't make you good. But in reality, there are no good people. There are just lesser evils. There are evil and lesser evils. There's no good because good is subjective. Good for you might mean bad for another. So in whose word is good, right? Like if from your angle this is good, then it's good for you. So if good is subjective, then there is no good. There is just evil and lesser evils. So yeah, choosing between two evils is just I would never choose between two evils given the choice. I'd rather just not choose, which is a choice in itself. Hello, Ejo, Ejo Big. Mm, mm, mm. You are Mali. You are Mali. Dun, 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 dun. See you on my, you are my. I should increase the music, maybe.
What be like? I'll fake it gone. You bend all long for my city, bro. You know, be run from who you are, man. Waiting go be, man, it's casting slow. But you better alone, but what's I do? Why they think you know they shan't do? I do
I have a headache for some reason.
I get my shoe.
I think I need more water in my body. Oh, yeah, low.
My mama leave me, yeah, you too long.
Let's do some paradoxes about. Oh, there are interesting paradoxes about human nature. So we can look at the paradox of choice, whereby it says the more choices you have, the harder it becomes to choose. Now that's a very interesting one. But why though? Why does it get harder to choose the more choices you have? I don't know. I think it's because you think you don't you're afraid of missing out on something good. Oh, it's raining. Like the weather is weird these days. It's raining. Oh, and by the way, I call typhoons women. Like I have names for them. They're all women, I think, because they come and they just linger and they have this energy about them. So I think typhoons are women. It's very interesting. Anyways, what was I saying? The paradox of choice. I think it's because the reason why the more choices you have, the harder it becomes to choose is because when you have choices, like when different things are put in front of you, we all have these scarcity mindset whereby we don't want to make the wrong choice. We feel like if we have one thing, then we cannot have the other. It's like we don't want to miss out on something else. So now it becomes harder to choose. It like, oh, if I choose this one, then I might be missing out on something there. But in reality, if there was just one of them, any one of those things would fit correctly if there was just one of it. But because there are more of it, now you're thinking about what you get, what you gain to lose. The illusion of choice is very interesting. It's why it transcends to every aspect of our life, the illusion of choice. It's why relationships are hard as well. Not friendships, careers, everyone no one really knows what they should be doing because there's so many things in front of you. Like there's so many ways to be successful. There's so many potential partners. There are so many what else? Ways to make money. So it's like, damn, if I'm doing this, then I won't be able to if I'm making money this way, then I won't be able to make money that way. Or if I'm with this person, then damn, I'll be missing out on something that this other person might have. But at the end of the day, like we're just overthinking it. Any choice you make is gonna be a good choice so long as it meets the requirement. There has to be a threshold of requirement. So the illusion of choice is very interesting. Not the illusion, the dilemma of choice, whereby the more options you have, the harder it becomes to choose. But if it was just one, then you stick to that one. I think it's the same reason why in some cultures they have arranged marriages, they have things like that. It's to eliminate this dilemma, this paradox of choice, because their choice is a sucker. Sometimes we make the wrong choices just because we overthought about it, we overthink about it, we're overthinking it, so we make the wrong choices. Yeah, it's a very interesting thing, very interesting paradox, the paradox of choice. Which leads me to something else. Do you really have choice in this world? Like it's interesting. Yeah, paradoxes and dilemmas. You can give me your takes on it if you want. The paradox of choice. The more choices you have, the harder it becomes to choose. Why though? Oh yeah, there's this interesting paradox about the paradox of tolerance. And it's like should a tolerant society tolerate people who want to destroy tolerance? So now that's a very interesting um it's a very interesting thing. And I think no. The answer to that for me is no. She's a society that should a tolerant society tolerate those whose goal is to destroy tolerance? I say no, because if your ideology, if your way of life is going to destroy our way of life, then you're an enemy to the system. You are enemy to our way of life. So we can't tolerate you because if we tolerate you, it means we are tolerating our own extinction, like our own, dissolution. So I think that's another thing, and it's something that branches into it's something that branches into relations and social dynamics. It's like, oh, I'm a good person, so because I'm a good person, I wouldn't harm those who would harm me. Does that make me a good person, or does that just make me foolish? Because this dilemma. is very tricky. Like if you're gonna harm me and I'm a good person, can I be a good person if I'm harmed? Like can I be a good person if I cease to exist? I lose the ability to be a good person if I do not exist anymore. So I'm gonna protect my stance, my worldview by eliminating whoever it is that is an enemy to it. It's a very interesting dilemma though. Paradoxes and dilemmas. I would really like to go back and forth with this with someone. Hold on, let me text my guy and see if he's awake. So we can do back and forth. I would like him to come hop on the Discord as well. Let me text my guy. I think it would be nice to do back and forth with someone. Hold on. Where is he? Yeah, I would like to be on Discord. That way, like the audio can be recorded or something. Yes, my friend is probably sleeping or something. Yo, the rain is giving me a nice, like it's a nice mood with the rain. Like it's like almost time. I would like to like read a nice book. Hmm. Or should I go to chat roulette? Should I use random video chat and just talk to people? Hold on. I think that is exactly what I will do. But what dilemma am I gonna explore with this? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun dilemma. It's gonna be the surgeon dilemma. One healthy person for five dying patients. Either the surgeon dilemma or the mm, oh yeah, and the replacement problem. Hmm. I think it's gonna be the I'm gonna probably go with the surgeon dilemma. The surgeon dilemma and I think there was one dilemma I saw where it said, I think it's the ship of Theseus kind of. If you gradually replace the parts of something until everything is eventually replaced, at what point did it become something else? That's the thing. Now that's a very interesting one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it on probably gonna do it with Chevrolet or something. But like I don't think Chevrolet is a good. I don't think like these random video chats are good for other platforms. It's probably bomb. It's probably gonna be bomb for TikTok, but definitely not Twitch or YouTube. Okay, okay, okay. To be honest, I need to sleep. If I'm being honest, I swear tomorrow is a work, man. Like It's crazy. Tomorrow I have to go back to work and shit. Ah, that shit is hard, man. Damn, I've been live for just 19 minutes. It feels like 6 years. Move it, move it, move it. Yeah, I'm thinking about either buying a screen or getting a tiny vlog camera because like it's so embarrassing to have your phone out sometimes or a big camera out. Like a tiny camera is it's like almost superb. It's like almost perfect. Mhm. All right, let's go on with the dilemmas. But like I want to explore this ship of Theseus. I really want to find it again. Is it identity? Where is it? Identity, yeah. The ship of Theseus, yeah. If every part of something is gradually replaced, when does it become something else? This is a very, very hard question though. It's a very hard question. But I think it never becomes something else. It's never becomes something else. It remains the same because it was not changed at once. So let's say the the legs were changed, but then the body was there. So you add the leg, but the body remains, and the leg becomes part of the body. Like the whole structure remains the same. Like I think it only becomes something else if everything is changed at once. If everything gets destroyed and new ones are built up. But like if it's a gradual process, then the shape, the integrity of its shape remains. So in a way, its soul remains. I think the soul only gets destroyed when the body gets completely annihilated. But like if the body remains the same, then it like when you completely destroy it, then you've killed it. But like gradually replacing it, you're not killing it, you're just changing it. The soul remains the same. The body might be different, but it's still the same thing. It's the same boat. It has the same soul. It might function differently, but it still has a soul. Its soul has not changed. I think that's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing because if you look at it from a human perspective, let's say you have a problem with your kidneys, so you get kidney transplants. The kidneys you get now become part of you. Um, you didn't die in the process, so it's part of you. So you got your legs get amputated, and then you get new legs. It's part of you. You're still alive. You're still your soul remains the same. Of course, your soul will be influenced by these new parts. So of course your soul might change a little bit, but it's still the same soul. And then you get hand transplant maybe. So it gets added to your body. So your hands change. Of course, it affects your soul, but your soul is still there. It didn't die, it didn't leave. It's still the same. So you never become something else, really. You just become, you just become a, I don't know. There's a change. There'll be a change in you. You just changed. Because then, if you look at your personality, we gradually change each aspect of our personalities, and at the end of the day, it's still us. It's still we still have it's still our personality. It doesn't become someone else's personality. It only becomes someone else's personality when it's abrupt. So for example, someone woke up tomorrow and starts doing things that are totally different, then we can say it's someone else. But if it's gradual, then it's you can never say it's someone else. You just notice the change. You can track the change and the causation for it. It can only be called possession or it can only be called possession or a change like a different person like a D'accord. The Chief of Thesis. A very, very hard dilemma. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I've spent a lot of damn.
I used to have Jack in the fridge in the bank. I'm not going back. I had bed bugs, I had roaches and rats. I'm not going back. Making this cheese cannot be this easy. It must be a catch. I'm spinning and making it back. So maybe it's balancing that. I used to have Jack in the fridge in the bank. I'm not going back. I had bed bugs, I had roaches and rats. I'm not going back. Making this cheese cannot be this easy. It must be a catch. Spinning and making it back. So maybe it's balancing that. I used to have, sometimes home and bring that shit home and tipping their heads. I don't want nothing in return from none of my bros for scratching their backs. Some people
This is a very nice exercise for the mind, though.
too fast.
Nice exercise for the mind.
Follow me on. If I ain't somebody you gonna have some millions.
But it's not fun if you're doing it alone. If you're doing it with someone, then you can bounce off ideas. You can argue deeply about it. That's gonna be so fun. But I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But doing it solo is kind of hard.
Don't give me no hard test. We figure it out. I'm not a liability, nigga. I hustle like I got a minute, me, nigga. It's tall racks till infinity. I used to have that in the fridge in the bank.
I'm not going back.
I had bed bugs, I had roaches and rats.
I'm not going back. Yeah.
Making this cheese cannot be this easy. It must be a catch. I'm spinning and making it back. So maybe it's balancing that. I used to have Jack in the fridge in the bank. I'm not going back. I had bed bugs, I had roaches and rats.
I'm not going back.
Making this cheese cannot be this easy. It must be a catch. Spinning and making it back. So maybe it's balancing that. I used to have
So yeah, this is a dope song, man. Nasty C.
trying to achieve. Remember when the second no believe I was sleeping on the ground. Whole time I was crying, I've been trying to achieve. Working night and day, you know, when we sleep. I got every look, we the legend. I'm like my past, don't show, don't be hurt. Be on, put it I'm taking, no, I'm not shaking no ass. You still cry like I ain't bad. Shit,
Hmm. These dilemmas are good. Oh, my life is up to 30 minutes. Oh, so 30 minutes. It's time to dance. Oh, now this is a very interesting dilemma. If you achieved everything you ever wanted and discovered you no longer wanted anything, is that success or failure? Damn, that is deep. That is phenomenally deep. That is crazy. That is crazy deep. But like, is that not the point? Not to want anything? What up, Zion? Yo, Zion, you want to discuss some dilemmas, moral dilemmas? I could send you Discord. Do you use Discord? So I can go back and forth. I want to argue with someone, actually. I want to argue with someone. Mm, it's gonna be fun. Sub bro, sub bro. I just happy weekend. Yep. Happy Sunday. It's a Sunday, man. Fuck, I can't believe tomorrow is Monday. I have to go to work, which will be fun anyways. Screw that. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun to make money. Yeah. Damn, I'm tired. I don't know why I'm tired. Mm. Oh, I haven't drank honey today. Yeah, it's money. It's needed. Yeah, I know you love money, Zion. Like your comment on my stuff. We all love money. Like money is so important, bro. We all love money, man. That conversation was very deep. I actually made your video. I need to edit and post it. Not edit. I need to post it. Like it doesn't need an edit. I need to just post it. Like money, man. Like lack of money is a different beast, bro. It's a different beast. And I just saw a dilemma that says if you got everything you needed, but then you realized that you didn't want anything anymore, is that success or failure? Don't you think life is gonna be so empty if you had everything you wanted? If you had everything you ever needed, like is life not gonna be kind of empty? Life is gonna be not so fun. Mm, yeah, but uh-huh. Yeah, but oh, I need to increase the music, but the music is not really it's not really my vibe right now. It's giving me headache. Um, I need something more chill. Ruby, yeah, Twin Flame. It will not be empty though if you have more girls around. Yo, Zion, man. Zion wants women around. Zion, are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? Are you in deep luck? Like, are you lacking women around you, bro? Mm, mm, Gay, gay, what up? Hey, Kay, do you wanna discuss some dilemmas with me? That's true. That's you. I should have texted you actually to come up here. But like, do you have Discord? I don't think you have Discord. You just woke up. Oh snap! That's true. It's morning. Okay. Oh shit! You sent a request. Hold on, hold on. Mm, let me put on my. Wait, where are you? Say something. Say something, Kay. Snap. Hold on. Like say something. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can hear you. Hi. Yeah. What's happening? Nothing much, nothing much. I'm chilling, and you've been nice enough to join. Wait, let me close my window. It's kind of noisy. Yeah. Your end is noisy as well. How you doing though? How's life doing? How's life going? I've been playing mom, so Yeah, it's interesting but boring at the same time. Yeah. How is my Which is the same routine. how how is my little nugget? It's growing really fast. I don't know what we're gonna do because like clothes wise we'll have to upgrade size. Oh, okay. But yeah, he's growing. Well, that's a cool thing. It's a joy, I'm sure. Of course, it's a hassle as well, but it's a joy, I'm sure. Yeah, it is. So I have a question for you. Sure. So hold on. It's about the sheep of Tessus. I really want you to tell me what you think about this. If every part of something, if every part of something gradually becomes replaced with something else, Mhm. At one point does it become something else? If every part of something gradually gets replaced, so at what point does it become something else? So for example, your kidneys are bad, you get a transplant. Your hands are bad, you get a hand transplant. Let's imagine you can have a hand transplant, and then your legs are bad, you get a leg transplant. At what point does K stop being K and become someone else? The moment you make a decision to pick that new thing, like the cake that new thing, I won't be able to be my full self if I'm always trying to change something about myself. That's a new, that's a very new perspective for me. Damn. So the moment you decide something needs to be replaced, then that thing became something else. Yes. Wow. And sometimes that something else can be very bad for you, and sometimes it can be good for you. But then, but then, if we look at it realistically, I have my flaps, and then this flap stops opening, and then I get a new one, and I replace this flap with another flap. Does it mean this is no longer my flask? Or is it a new flask now?
I think the question that you'd ask yourself in this situation
Mm.
is that what was your intention behind that decision?
I needed a new cover because this one wasn't working anymore. It can't do the kaching anymore. So I took this off and I put a new one that can do the kaching. So does it mean my flask is something
Yeah,
else now?
it's gonna bring good or it's gonna bring bad. Regardless of the result, at the end of the day, it's something new.
It's something new. Damn, I kind of agree with you as well. It's no longer the flask it was. It's something new, so it's something else. Damn, that is crazy. Does that mean we kill ourselves every day? Because we always change ourselves. We change our something about ourselves, our personality. Does that mean that our souls are constantly changing? They're not the same.
Yeah, yeah, you can justify it as much as you want, but as soon as you hate your situation, then it becomes something new.
Like my argument was, so long as this flask is not destroyed, so long as I do not break this and then build it up again with a different material, then it still remains this flask. I could change this top, I could change this point, I could change this point, I could change this label. It's still my flask. So long as the core remains the same.
Yeah,
That was my argument. But like your argument also makes sense. It's a very difficult dilemma though. Shit. I need to,
it's a huge, like, just that's something new going into it. It's gonna take a decision.
yeah.
It's gonna take you to think about that and then choose.
Down, 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 down.
Yeah, so it comes with decision, choice, and thoughts.
Right. I
And
have
the intention.
I have a fun dilemma for you then. If a surgeon, it's called the surgeon's dilemma. If a surgeon needs to sacrifice one healthy person in order to save five dying patients, do you think he's a good surgeon? Like, do you think he should do it? Sacrifice one healthy person to save five dying patients?
I think it would be a good decision, but then without make you can only make the decision once you can see the benefits. I'd wait. I'd want to weigh the cons and the pros of everything,
Hmm.
but I don't see that. I don't see it being a bad thing.
How so?
But if that thing is not going to benefit the people that are dying, then it's going to be a wasted cause.
No, it's gonna benefit them. Like if he sacrifices this healthy person, the five dying people are not gonna die.
Okay, then yeah, definitely it will be a benefit thing.
It will be what?
But then doesn't it hurt the person that now we have to
A,
sacrificing one person?
for five.
They care in that as well.
What?
You said that
Hello, Tammy.
sacrifice.
You sacrifice one healthy person for five sick people. So one healthy person goes and five dying people survive. For me, I would not sacrifice the healthy. I would not sacrifice the healthy person.
You did others die.
Let the five sick people go. Like they're going already. Like they're already dying. I don't have to do anything to stop them from dying. They are dying. So why would I go out of my way to sacrifice someone who is already healthy for 5 sick people that are dying. Why? The healthy person he deserves his health.
That's true.
He deserves his health. But most people are gonna say it's logic. 5 versus 1. Like, nah, it doesn't work that way.
And you could, I don't know, I feel like there might be a way to save everyone.
What if they
Because
can?
it's wishful thinking.
Smiley says, what if they can recover? Okay, okay. First of all, you can't save everyone. It's obviously someone is out to sacrifice someone. If they can, even if they can recover, Smiley, even if they can recover, it doesn't really stop the fact that I'm sacrificing one healthy person. He deserves his health. What? Why? Okay, let's look at it from the perspective of the healthy person. Would you want to be the Smiley? Would you want to be the healthy person sacrificed for 5 random people?
I would run.
Right, right. So I think
See me, it's not my fault that people are not healthy. I'm healthy. So I would run.
yeah,
I would just be
but
honest.
I get you. But Smiley now is saying, what if the one healthy person made the 5 sick? Now that's a different argument. If the healthy person is the reason for their sickness, then of course he has no choice. Like, we are beating him up and
And he's
sacrificing him.
eventually
Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice him. Exactly. Like,
that's deep.
yeah, if he made them sick, then of course, like, hey, you're going down. You're going down. Like, oh
They
my,
will go down because even if the others die, he's gonna be the last one.
no,
Like,
no, 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 no. Are you missing the point? Okay, like he made them sick, so we're sacrificing him for them to be alive. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he made them sick, then his sacrifice is worth it. Like, that's it. He's been sacrificed. Like, there's no.
I'm saying, I'm saying, what if you picked the healthy one, thinking it's healthy, but then they're actually the sick one? They're spreading the sickness.
No, you can't do that. Come on now. You keep twisting the questions.
God,
You can.
because you said in the beginning,
We know, like, there was a test. There was a magical test. It's like pom pom pom. This is the healthy one, and and pom pom pom. These are the dying ones.
decide who decide
Also, who are you to decide who
who
survives?
survives.
I am the surgeon. I am the surgeon.
That's true.
I decide who lives and who dies. And
You walk into that hospital, it's all on the doctor's hands.
exactly,
That's a valid point.
exactly. But for me, like, my choice is, I would not make that choice. If there's nothing I can do beyond sacrificing someone else to save 5 dying people, then maybe they should die. Maybe they shouldn't be alive. Why do I need to sacrifice someone whose health is pristine? Why do I have to go out of my way to it's basically murder, kill him in order to save 5 people? Like, nah, that doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather just let them go. Let them go. Hey, let me drop another. I think these dilemmas are becoming funny. Oh, it's Sunday, so should I drop a dilemma about God? Wait,
It's you.
it's a Sunday. Yeah, so this one is, if God already knows what you need, why do you need to pray? Mm-hmm. If God already knows what you need, why do you need to pray? Interesting. Tell me, ladies. Tell me, ladies. Why do you need to kabash? Mhm. Because he likes people begging him.
It's a way of communicating to God.
Smiley says he likes people begging him, so God loves to be begged. He has like a kink. God has a kink of people saying, please. Oh.
I think this will cause a choice again.
So God has a kink, Smiley. He likes people to beg him. So, like, basically, if God doesn't answer your prayer, he must not like your voice. It's like, I don't like the way this lady's her voice is not it. Mm-mm. Avoid is not given. Avoid is not really
Also wants it doesn't want it to feel like it's one sided.
that bit. Oh, he doesn't want to feel like it's one sided. So God is in a it's he doesn't like nonchalant relationships. A tad bit narcissistic. Ooh, God is narcissistic. Yeah. If you put it that way, I could see it. See him as being narcissistic. Imagine knowing what someone needs and then you wait for them to beg and you created them. I don't kink shame, but my baby's very dramatic. Oh, so God is your babe now. Holy moly. Yo, you ladies are taking this shit too seriously. K, is God also your babe?
It's a one sided thing. Like I don't want to even feel like I'm as much as I know what you need, I don't want to feel like I'm forcing you.
Okay. So you don't pray, is all you're saying. You basically don't pray, that's what you're saying.
No, I do pray. Um
Interesting.
for me, when I'm praying, it's like I'm having a conversation.
Tell him what to do when he already knows what to do.
Venting.
You know what, let's take the question a little bit further.
I'm not telling him what to do.
Okay. But let's take the question. Let's dig the,
Just venting at this point because
so can humans have free will if God already knows everything they will do?
you're crying to God and praying. It's kind of like venting to yourself, to be honest,
So you are God.
because God is not. He's everywhere. He's not. It's not like how can I put it? He's not a human. So you basically, in a way, feels like you're talking to yourself.
Interesting. So Smiley wants to come up. Yep, Smiley. Wait, hold on. Is there an echo? Like, can you hear yourself?
Hi.
Hi. By the way, when you speak, oh my bad. I knew it. Hold on, hold on.
That's that I had a network problem. No, it's actual mine.
Oh, that's why it was hard for you to make a good sentence because like your voice keeps interrupting you. That's one of the worst things when you get interrupted by yourself. Hold on. Hold on, let me say something. Hold on. Hi, Smiley. Yeah, because I turned on my what's it? I put on my mic. It's not even free. Say something.
I was liking where Miss K was going. Oh, wait, what you were asking Miss K.
Oh,
Like, so are we God?
yeah,
Because it does feel like you're having a conversation with yourself. And
right.
whatever you're praying for, you are kind of like in charge of making it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't that just make us God or an extension of Him?
Hmm. Interesting. Zion is like, what's going on here? Yeah, I like I think so. In a sense, I think I am God because you wake up every day and you pray to God. You're like, oh, I want this, and then you just get up and do it by yourself. So you're you're God.
And it does say in the Bible we are made in his image.
Okay, yeah, but it gets deeper than that. So hold on. Let me bring another dilemma that's gonna expand this topic. So, can morality exist without God? This is a this is a question. Can
Yeah,
we can we be good or bad without God?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, how so?
Because I feel like light and dark existed
Hey, Emmy. Yeah.
even before God came. Oh, I don't really like looking at arguments and then looking at it from a Christian kind of perspective,
Mm-hmm.
you know, especially when you're having these conversations. Because now, if I say something, then I'm gonna be like, if you're a Christian, the Bible says this, and then it just weakens my whole argument. But I think that if we do reference the Bible, light and dark always existed, or darkness existed, and then light came to kind of like balance it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that even without God, humans would always kind of like battle good and evil.
Yep. Even without God, we battle good and evil. So that's a very interesting. I lean towards your answer, Smiley. Yeah, that's a very and then there's another one. There's another prompt that says does God is something good because God commands it, or is it good, or did God or does God command it because it's good? That's a very interesting one.
I was actually gonna say that. Wait. You took my point. But yeah, that's where I was going with that, because like I'm thinking, yes, as she's saying, it's like darkness existed before God came. So when God brought the good, I'm thinking, that's where I was going with my thoughts. But hey, good points.
Yo, Emmy is using her moderator powers. Oh my God.
Yeah. Hi,
Uh,
We
everyone.
have a moderator in the house.
hi, Sunday Excel.
How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Hi, Mama.
yeah. So Sunday
Hi,
Excel
Mom.
meets
How you
Kay.
doing?
Kay is like the super villain of the group. Meet Smiley. Smiley is like the
Smiling.
she's like the
You're giving them titles now?
no, that's their name. That's literally their handle.
Oh,
So Smiley is like the pessimistic, like
Smiley.
she's like the I don't know, like the debater of the group. So welcome to the live where we're gonna do some
I
prompts.
like bringing curveballs. Like, why be boring when you can bring a plot twist?
That is true. That is
Okay,
true.
so I'm gonna take the conversation away from God a little bit because or unless you're both interested in if you're all interested in the God aspect, then I will keep it there. Are you all interested in that?
Oh, was that a question?
It's a question
Oh,
to
I
you,
re-
to the panel.
I really don't mind. I want to hear a lot more because your prompt, like, I was very interested in it. So I was like, let me join. I want to hear what people's perspectives and opinions.
Nice.
And yeah, so please go on.
All right. So, how about you? How about the rest of the ladies? Smiley and Kay. You're all good, yeah?
I mean, we can hear another prompt and then maybe
All right.
it will
Cool.
suit our conversation.
So let's go to the
Yeah.
s- where should I go? I need to go somewhere I haven't really gone for some time. Let's go back to consciousness. Hold on. Where is this consciousness stuff? So now this is the thing. If your dream if your dream is so real, what makes it different from reality? Like, what makes waking life different from a very convincing dream? Why do you think real life is different from a dream?
It's not. Um,
That's a hard one. Oh, that's a hard one.
no, it's not a hard one. It's not a hard one. It's not a hard one because how is a dream
What separates a dream from reality?
there's no difference.
There's no difference.
There's no difference. Well, to me,
I was right.
like,
Yeah, go on.
Sorry, go on.
I was riding my bicycle the other day and like
Mhm.
my eyes were kind of blurry. Like
Mhm.
things were just uh, of a darker shade than they usually are. And it's like, damn, it felt like I was in a dream, but it was reality. So it made me really think about this.
Mm,
I'm like, damn, what's the difference between a dream and reality? Like, you wake up from a
yeah,
dream feeling like those feelings were real. Everything is real. So, like, it's crazy.
that is true. I love the perspective that you're speaking from.
You know what?
Um, mm,
You
go
know
on.
what? I think the panel is kind of silent. They're not really feeling this deeper questions.
No,
So,
I'm waiting for Miss Sandy to land so that we can
No,
join in.
sorry. I'm like, I'm listening. I'm really good. Trying to be the best listener. But to answer your question, for me personally, I'm not generalizing.
mhm.
A dream and reality is not different because for me to have what I'm dreaming to reality, I have to actually physically realize that it is in reality. I know that's a bit confusing, but let me give you guys a scenario. A couple days ago, was it a couple days ago? Maybe like a week or two ago. I was trying to fix my mom's radio, like in her car, and I looked at it. Hey, I'm just gonna keep it a bug. I'm not a technician or whatnot, so I looked at it and I was like, "Yeah, this is for people up there. I'm not up there, mom." So I was like, you know what? Just leave it. I'm so exhausted. I'm tired. I just needed to sleep. And then I said it. I talked to myself. I was like, wait, but I know I can fix that. I know I can fix her radio, but I just don't know how. I kept on telling myself I don't know how. So I went to sleep. I had a nap, that what people refer to as a nap. Yeah, which actually was a nap. It was 30 minutes. But in my dream, I visualized something so vivid that it happened in real life. Like I visualized like I went and fixed the radio exactly how I fixed it. I knew exactly what I did it. So when I woke up, I was like, that was a weird dream, but let me go and try. So I went in my mom's car and I did exactly step by step what I did in the dream. It freaking worked in 5 seconds. I was like, bruh, this is what I mean when I say dreams are reality, because I just foresaw something, like I saw the future in past, if that makes sense. Sorry, I don't know how to explain that.
And
But I saw something that happens in the future, but in past tense. I don't know if that makes sense, if that lands.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that is
So
so cool.
that was so weird. I was like, scary. What is this? But then that's like one of the miniature things that I
All right.
used. I was like, this is
Oh,
incredible.
I hear you.
But
I
that's
hear
what I
you.
mean when I say dreams are reality.
Okay. So how about you,
Mm.
Smiley?
I really like that she opened it up with that example, because I was just gonna say that dreams are reality, but just on a different dimension. So when we go into sleep, you know, we're not just resting our body, but I feel like our system is kind of like upgrading. So whatever events that we've gone through during the day, we're just like uploading the files, and it allows your body to just like calm and reconfigure in a way. Yes, the subconscious. So it allows your body to reconfigure in a way. And if you look at Miss Sandy, it is like her higher dimension was teaching her that you already have knowledge on this, and this is how you should do it. And when she woke up, it's like it just all played out, you know. So it is just a higher, I think it's a higher vision of ourselves. And I believe spiritually, that's where our ancestors can talk to us and can give us information. Like I've dreamt of a lot of things, like of what I should do, of what decision I should make, or what I'm going to encounter, and it all comes through dreams. So it is very connected to our reality.
Damn, I have some spiritually enlightened females today. That is dope. That is dope.
I know.
I'm
You worded
surprised.
it perfectly. I love this so much.
That was so cool. That was
You
so
were
cool.
just like, yeah, I felt that.
That was so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she worded it really perfect. I don't think I can top that. But Yeah, I was going to say, from my perspective, I looked at it like how we watch a movie. It's like a great way for us to rest in terms of our bodies, but at the same time to process things that have happened around us, or even get like she was saying, like it's us also being able to communicate within a different dimension and also get assistance within that dimension as well.
Mm.
So it's not just us processing our thoughts and the things that have happened in the day, but it also gives opportunity for us to get, I guess, some guidance and advice in a sense from our ancestors and from people from a different dimension that we are not in.
Interesting.
So yeah, I was gonna say what she said it so nicely. I don't know how we could top that.
Nice.
But yeah, she was right.
So now let's make things a little bit spicy. I have three fairy females. So I'm gonna throw a few spicy prompts. So the first one is, can you truly love someone without surrendering your freedom? Not your freedom, some freedom.
Hey, yo. You're gonna have to give us time. Let's think about this one,
Yeah,
guys.
you ladies
Let's
can
be
take your
strategic.
time. There's no need to
No, I'm just
don't
joking.
be strategic. Be
We
true.
gotta be
Be
strategic.
true. Be true.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. Let me see. Could you please repeat the question one more time? Can you love someone without
can you love someone without sacrificing any freedom?
any freedom?
You have to, like, can you truly love someone without sacrificing some freedom?
Then what are the bases? Like, what are the basics of loving them? If you're not willing to sacrifice anything, what's the love there? That's what I would need to know. There's a lot more context to your question, because without sacrificing anything, that goes for
not anything.
time, effort.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Focus the emphasis on freedom. Can you truly love someone without
Yeah.
sacrificing some freedom?
Some freedom. Sorry, I heard your question wrong. Okay, some
What up,
freedom.
Luther?
Like something is gotta give.
Something's gonna give. So are you willing to
Maybe.
sacrifice some freedom or not? Like, it's not a yes or no. It's like we're analyzing the question. We're analyzing the
I think
yeah.
when you're in love,
Hi, Sniffles.
we don't really like to say it out loud, but you have to sacrifice, I think, all of your freedom.
All of your freedom.
Because yeah, so it
Position of
doesn't mean
wanting someone
that
to be a part of your life. Something has to
yeah,
give.
exactly. So I don't mistaken it for like you are now restricted. No, but I think that sacrificing your freedom, it means maybe not sacrificing. I wouldn't use the word sacrificing, but I say that share, because it now has to align. Because before you could make decisions by yourself and you wouldn't have anyone else to consider, but now when you're in love, you always have to consider someone. I don't even want to think of it of romantic relationships, because those always get a little weird. But once you're consciously loving someone, let me take my mom for example. At the moment where I was conscious and I understood what love is, and okay, maybe let's say a little bit of my freedom, I had to always consider my mom. There are certain things that I couldn't do because I would think of her. Not because I'm scared of her, but because I love her and I'm representing her. And I was conscious enough. I was loving her consciously, not like a child anymore. Even with my friends. So friendship wise, I can't just hook up with every guy. I have to think that, oh, hey, this could be her ex. I can't hook up with my friend's ex, or I can't hook up with my friend's boyfriend or whatever. This is her territory and I love her and I'm going to protect her. So I don't have the freedom to just hook up with everyone that I see. So I think that whoever you love, there is a certain way that you have to let go of your freedom and consider them. I don't know if it's making sense.
You're making perfect sense. Damn.
Mm.
I have some bomb droppers. Some bomb droppers.
Mm, that is very interesting.
How about you, Sandy? Sandy doesn't agree. Sandy's like, no, I would not sacrifice
No, no, no,
an
no.
inch.
I
Not
actually
even
no,
an inch.
no, no. You can. When you clarified the question to me, when you
Yeah.
said some sacrifices, not all, then it changes my answer. Yes, you can. But it kind of consists on the context on that sum. That sum is huge. What exactly is the sum?
You know
So
what the
you
sum
talk to me
is.
about that.
You know what the sum is.
No,
If you have to ask what exactly the sum is, it means the answer is no. If you have to ask, then the answer is no. It means you've not really thought about that.
no, but hold
You've
on.
not
The answer
lived.
isn't no.
No, like there's no right
The
or wrong.
answer isn't.
There's no right or wrong
There's
answer,
no. I
Sandy.
know. There's no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
But I'm very big on like how do I explain this? Like that the reason why I'm asking you what are the sum? It's either I come to an agreement or I come to a compromise. It's either I come to a compromise when it comes to that sum,
Mm.
or I absolutely wouldn't. So that's what I mean. It depends. If it's something like, I don't know, time, effort, like if you need my 100%, what is it called? Attention. It just depends.
But
It depends on those
the
mini
question
sharp
the question is why are you so fidgety about the freedom? You know the freedoms you can
But
sacrifice.
it's my freedom that you're
Exactly.
talking about.
You
It's
know
not.
what you know the freedom you can sacrifice. There's no need to be fidgety about it because if the love that you're experiencing requires you to sacrifice freedom you're not willing to
It's not
sacrifice,
love.
then it's no longer
I'm
love for
so
you, right?
sorry.
Exactly, it's
It's
not
not
love.
love.
So there's no need to be fidgety about it. You know the freedoms you can sacrifice. You know the things you can overlook. You know, so there's no need to be fidgety about it.
The things you can
It's a scary thing, I know, to think about sacrificing some
I think
freedom.
it's the word. It's the word
It's the
freedom.
worst. The worst wording. Because respectfully, when it comes to my freedom, I've had to prioritize it, and I don't want to drop that. So if I was to meet someone that made me feel like, oh, I'm compromising to his needs and not mine, that means I'm putting my freedom at risk. I'm so sorry. You're kind of gonna have to go. You're not. Those two things are not adding up for me. Hello.
I hear you. Oh, by the way,
It
ladies,
just sounds so bad.
meet my friend Luther.
Hi, Luther.
He's the king of freedom. He says he can't love a woman except he controls every moment of her time. So that's his ideology.
Oh,
So that's why
that's fair enough.
I'm joking.
You know, when Sandy was talking, right? When Sandy was speaking, I thought of. I like going back to the Christians. I'm sorry if we have any Christians. Yeah, I'm a Christian too, but I always like poking at Christians. When you kept on saying the word freedom, I thought about the free will that's said in the Bible. And how they always say that we have free will, and I'm making big quotation marks in the air, that they have like all these commandments. They're like, yeah, you have free will, but don't kill each other. Isn't that the same as a relationship though? But I think it's the word freedom. So the Bible is essentially saying that you have your freedom, but so your man is like, yeah, baby, you can do what you want, but
It's not freedom. I hate that word. The but is just no.
No.
What you mean?
Yeah, Luther, you have something to say?
Oh, sorry, Luther.
No, I'm just saying like the bad. It comes when a guy loves you. There are things that like when you're in a relationship and you love that person and you guys are in love, the bud will always come. I mean, you have the freedom, but the bud will always come. At some point, or not in everything. At some things, the bud will come in. Maybe he will want to. Maybe. Sorry.
No, I'm just talking to myself. Don't worry. Continue.
And first of all, let me just clear I'm not the king of freedom. I'm not the king of controlling, as as my friend put it. So don't. I know you guys
It's
will be
okay. I
judging
think
me
he
now
said that
based
as
on
a
what
joke.
has been said. Well, I would say I don't know the topic completely, but I would say from what I've listened, when you're in a relationship, especially for a woman, that bot will always come. Maybe I would say there's some time that a woman will like your freedom in how you dress. You understand? How you dress and how you go out with your friends and have a good time. And for us men, if a guy really loves you, he will always like in that aspect, he will want to control that aspect. Because nobody will want you don't want your girl to go out in a manner that will attract other guys, you see. So I believe in that aspect, if you're in a relationship,
I
there'll
mean,
always be that birth in that side.
Yeah,
But there's
Do
something
that.
also that I want to know.
it attracted you.
yeah,
Exactly.
It
Like
attracted you.
you
yeah.
saw me like this.
But hold on, ladies. I don't want
Let's
to.
not
Wait.
contradict
What?
ourselves,
Wait,
I don't want
please.
to dive
wait.
into a relationship
Wait. Let
deeply.
me cut. What? Smile. What are you saying? Are you saying that you're not going to change your outfit, or if you guys started dating and you were dressing like a little bit
Do that. I
sexy,
don't.
you
I don't,
wouldn't
I don't
change
even
that?
want to use
Fuck is it?
relationships, right? Because they always become weird, right?
Yeah.
Like I like poking fun at my babe, God. So I always question God on this, and I'm like, if you indeed gave us free will, why do you have all these restrictions? Why do I get punished when I exercise my free will? Why didn't you give me the devices? And don't you believe in your love, in my love for you? Like, you don't trust my love for you to represent you well when I'm out there. So I guess maybe he wanted to give us a guideline, like a boyfriend would want to be like, don't dress like that because men could get the wrong idea. So maybe rules sometimes are protection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
But
that's how I've started seeing rules. Rules are protection.
yeah. So hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Luther, you just came in. I know you love the beautiful ladies, you love their voice, but you just came in and dived into relationship deeply. Broke my heart, bro. I'm joking, but but let's
That's
ask a
funny.
different dilemma. So the question now, it's gonna be, I want to change the topic from relationships a little bit, because like Luther is already
Yes, someone in the comments.
Luther is already getting defensive on
Going
his
hard
part.
inside.
Yeah, you're diving into it. You're like, you must not wear sexy clothes. That's what you're saying. And then Sandy's like,
No,
how dare
don't
you?
get me
It
wrong.
attracted you. It attracted you. And then
Attracted you, though. So come on, man. Let's not contradict ourselves, please.
right. So,
But no, it makes sense.
oh, there we have the doctor. Oh yeah. So now this is another one. So, what was it? I'm gonna change it to a little bit of politics. Should people who do not believe in democracy be allowed to vote?
I don't know.
Yeah, no? Okay. I'll change the question.
Mm.
I'll change the question. I'll make it my previous dilemma. Oh, can't take away that, right? I think I'll make the question a little bit more deeper. Sniffles. It's gonna be and Emmy, don't worry, I'm gonna talk about adult life stuff later. I know you want to listen to stuff like that. What was it? So it should be this. Should a tolerant society be tolerant of those who want to destroy tolerance in society? I think that's a deeper one.
One more time, please. I didn't get that.
Hey, please, one more time.
Should a tolerant society, should an accepting society accept even those who are against acceptance in society?
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, who said
So
yes?
when we
Yes.
talk
Because
about those who are
we
against,
always need to be balanced.
Hold on.
You're not always the right person in the room. And for creativity to happen, we need to have those people who bring confusion. Because in the confusion, we sometimes find the right answers. So a society's progress is not measured by how many people agree with one ideal,
Mm-hmm.
but how the structure accommodates people who think differently.
Yeah.
So shouldn't always be like, oh, everybody wants to wear green. Yeah, yippee yay. We all agree with wearing green. Someone should be allowed to wear pink and they tell us what pink represents
Mm-hmm.
and they stand for pink. So that one day when things don't go well, we can have a different range of ideas. You don't want to have a society that cannot think freely. That would be very bad.
But then what happens? Oh, sorry. By the way, you cut off my the Lord and Savior Luther. Luther, please go on before I give my take. Sorry.
uh, when we talk about being tolerant, like there have to be a line. There has to be a line at some point because I think, okay, let's say the society now is tolerant towards the LGBTQ community, and before many people didn't accept them, but now we've taken it, we've accepted like that's their way of life. Let them live their life. But there's a particular group that is coming out from this community that what we call as pedophilia, like adult person being attracted to a minor. This group is coming out and saying that that is how they are born. You understand? They saying that's how they are born, and
Yeah.
they don't want people to call them pedophiles.
Yeah.
They want people to acknowledge their feelings. You understand?
Yeah.
The attractions that they have to these children. And this thing has been on the news for some time now, and they're taking it to court. They're trying to defend it. So I think being accepting as a society should have
Should have
some
his limits.
boundaries, some limits as to what we can accept and what we cannot accept. Because when that line is blurred, then it's like a Pandora box is let loose. Anything can happen.
Exactly. And this brings me exactly to the point, like in a world where such thoughts are accepted, then I think we should be accepting of everything. We should by Emmy. I think we should be accepting of everything, but you cannot be accepting of something who is an enemy of you, whose goal is for you not to exist. So, for example, if someone is against acceptance, then and you're accepting of them, then it means in the future you're also accepting the absence of acceptance. So for example, you like we can talk about free will and freedom of speech and so many things, so many vile things hide under the pretext of free will. So what happens if you're all for fairness and goodness, and you're just open to everything, you're all for openness, but then you have a group of people within you that would like to segregate themselves and would like to destroy you, but your group is the majority and you're all for openness. What do you do? Who do you think is the stronger body?
You allow them in and then you nuke them.
Oh, so you're gonna look them. Oh,
To show my authority. No, you
oh,
guys really made good points.
oh, oh, Smiley. Oh, you changed your mind.
How
Exactly.
else am I going to show my power if I don't have
Hey.
some terrorist group out there and then I allow them to just get a bit bigger and then I'm like, war against the terrorists.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
but you guys brought up really good points. So with freedom, obviously, we have already established with freedom, we have to have rules. We have to have human rights. We have to have protection. But yeah, I really agree with you guys.
exactly. So you have an open society and loving society, and then you have a group that's like, no, we want to kill you people, and then you're just allowing them like, oh, we are loving, we'll show them love too. Nah, because it means you have accepted your own demise. So it's a very interesting dilemma. It's a very interesting. And on the surface, it's easy to say, yeah, yeah, but like it's a deeper thing. Yeah. So now this I'm going to ask one more question that's a little bit more nuanced. It's gonna be like, how much freedom would you surrender to become safer? We're back to freedom again. Luther, please don't jump. Don't jump into relationships.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No. Oh, this relationship thing is paining me, man.
It's spinning you.
I'm joking.
What's spinning you? Okay.
I'm joking.
No, it's okay. You can talk about. I want to hear your grievances. What is one thing you can't tolerate? Ooh, that's an interesting question. Lady, Smiley.
Yeah.
Anything that doesn't allow me to be myself.
Oh,
So I feel like I'm old enough to know what I want and what I like. So if ever I'm in a country or I'm with someone or I'm in a relationship, I'm in a space that doesn't allow me to be myself, where I have to speak a little bit softer and be a bit more polite or just be quieter and I can't really be myself, then no.
yeah. I get you. How about Luther? What's one thing you can tolerate?
You make me laugh.
Do you have a
You know what,
list?
man? No, it's not like a list. Like, it's in the context. Like, is it like normal life or in a relationship sense? Because
Whatever
let me
it is,
say, like,
whatever it is on
all.
your mind, if relationships on your mind, I
okay.
think you have a grudge about relationships you want to let out. You can let it out, bro.
No, not like
I'm
that.
not gonna tease you.
No, I think no. I think for me, relationship wise, if that question is relationship wise, for me, I think disrespect. Like, disrespect is not. I am not a disrespectful person,
Mhm.
but I really would not like to be disrespected, and I also don't like generally in life. I don't tolerate bullying, like someone being bullied, maybe for their looks or something, their height or something. I really don't tolerate that. That turns me off and brings out some kind of an anger in me.
Oh,
So yeah, those are the things that I wouldn't tolerate.
yeah, disrespect is it's a very strong one. I think that's one thing I can't tolerate as well. Disrespect of any form. Yeah, it's
I agree with the bullying.
yeah.
Like we are adults. Why are you still laughing at me that I'm short? Like
Yeah, it's
you
a
don't
lot.
have
Like,
sense.
it's a lot. Yeah, I see it a lot in our society. Like, people make fun of others because of their inabilities or something. It angers me, man.
I think the question is why
angers me.
you been affected by that? I'm sorry, let's not dive into that, my bad. Why being affected by their laughs and why does it bother you? Like why does it pierce your armor?
I feel like I know. You see, there are certain things that we are not in control of. For example, we're not in control of our looks. We're not in control of our height. We're not in control of there are a lot of things that we are not in control of. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody is born with maybe a condition and you capitalize on that, already they're struggling to get acceptance, they're struggling to find love, they're struggling in a lot of areas, and then for you to add that, maybe to ridicule them because of what they are not in control of, it's not a good thing to do.
But yeah.
So
but why does it affect you? If someone does
I kind
that,
of feel like they're defenseless. Like
oh, so you're watching someone do that to someone else?
Because
yeah.
why?
Okay,
Why are you
okay.
sitting next to me and then you're laughing at a short person? Like, are you okay, man? Like, what's wrong with you?
I hear you. Okay, yeah.
It's not wrong.
I got you.
But with me, Luther, it's not even like physical ailments or whatever. Like, there's a book that I always like quoting, but I've forgotten the quote right now, that we all didn't have the privilege to be raised in the same house as you or have the same opportunity as you. So obviously, if you see yourself as the standard and you see yourself as if you've made it and you're the hottest and you're the smartest and whatnot, we all didn't have the same privilege. So anyone who looks down at someone in terms of finances or anything, or physical prowess or whatever it is, or intelligence, I feel like I think very low of you. Because why do you want everyone to be like you or to be higher than you? Why are you the base point? And
Why
we're
you
supposed to
disturbing?
laugh at that and we find that funny. No.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
I
right.
I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah. It's very distasteful. Anyone that does that, it's just it says more about them than any other person. So let's go to the next. Let's get to the next prompt. If an innocent person must be punished to prevent a war, would you do it? Would you punish an innocent person harshly? Okay, let me not say harshly. Would you punish an innocent person to prevent a political uproar or a war or a conflict or for peace? Would you punish someone who is
You know,
innocent?
there's something. Okay, I would say like it's easy for me. I wouldn't say I would punish an innocent person for anything, but I would say that there is like as humans, there are things that we can do that we have no idea of. Because I've always watched some documentaries and tried to understand the way we act. Like an ordinary person, you could be a teacher, you could be a farmer, but there's certain situations that can arise in life that will change you completely.
Mhm.
In the extent to which you can be evil, you yourself can baffle.
Yeah.
So I was watching this documentary and I was looking at the horrors that were carried out during the Second World War,
Mm-hmm.
the killing of the Jews, and in fact all the wars that have been going on. And they were trying to understand why the people who perpetrated those crimes were ordinary. They were young men. They were young men. So people who were married and people were teachers, and then the war started, and then they became this evil. You understand? So I've always asked myself is it certain situations that change us to become evil, or is there some kind of an evil that is hiding in each one of us that we can become evil? So when you talk about punishing someone that is innocent to save others, on the surface we will say we can't do it. I would say I can't do it. Obviously I can't do it because I feel like that person is innocent. But I don't know what I can do if maybe it's in a war situation. You understand? Look, for example, now let me just say this. Okay, take for example during the COVID, you find out that there was food shortages. You understand? And let me say, for example, you have a child at home, and your child is hungry, and there is no food, and you're at a mall, people are looting and everything. At that particular time, you become it's a survival mode. It's like you're on your own. You understand? You do whatever you can do. You want to do whatever you can do to feed your child or to provide for yourself. So you become this greedy, you become this violent, you're trying to survive for yourself. So I'm saying that it could be that if we are in that kind of a situation where there is war or things happen like that, it might influence my decision to do something that, like the question you're asking, might influence my decision to. But now that we are not in that situation, it will be easy for me to say, no, I can't do it.
Interesting.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I totally get you. Like nuance and context are gonna change it. My friend Sniffles is fiery. She's like, I'm gonna challenge the organization that even made that option. I will root them out and burn them. They will be cast away from us.
Wow. Shout out to Luther though. I love that you thought of it so in depth though.
Yeah,
People
because
always
you see,
are so quick to be like, no, the horror, innocent people, I'm gonna save them. I'm Superwoman, I'm Superman.
I'm telling
But
you,
when you are faced with the reality of making a choice in terms of survival, there's no innocent. It's just purely out of survival.
It's
So
life
I'm
yeah,
gonna make
or
an example.
death.
I'm a teacher, right? So whenever my class makes noise, everybody gets punished. Everyone is getting punished. If I'm saying we get extra homework, we get extra homework. So sometimes it's a means to an end. And I know that governments, so there are some horrible governments out there, but sometimes when you're in a position of power, like I'm taking in my classroom, I'm in a position of power, and I want to make sure that my class doesn't just run mad every time. So I have to set rules. I have to set strict rules that next time anything like this ever occurs, they don't do it again. So the
yeah.
innocent have to be punished, as an example.
Mm.
And it's small because it's my classroom and it's just kids getting extra 2 pages of homework. But think of it in a government level. If they don't destroy a whole village, that terrorist group is going to come back and be a bigger problem. Other terrorist groups are going to think that, oh, this country is easy. It's a landing ground to do this. So it has to be a means to an end. And sometimes in war, there's casualties. Sorry.
It's a two very interesting points. I do understand my friend's point, Sniffle, about protecting the innocents, because at the end of the day, what is the point of having a society if the innocent suffers, if the innocent has to be sacrificed? Mind you, I do understand it, and I do understand your point as well. Of course, there will be sacrifices, there will be casualties, in war. All is fair in love and war. So yeah, like but for me, the answer to this is my initial answer was I don't think I want to have a society, protect a society that requires me to punish the innocent. I don't think I want to protect that kind of society. If it's war, then war be it. But like I said, it's nuance, it's context. Like we're just looking at it. I'm looking at it from the black and white perspective of innocent, war and casualty. I don't know what war and riot means. Maybe war and riot means even more innocents would die. So that way, like I'm just saving one innocent and killing thousands more innocent. So, like you said, context and nuances is what would solve this. You cannot really answer this question in the void. So yeah, but I like how you think, Smiley. Sacrifice the village so the terrorists do not succeed. Yeah, that's a dope one. What's wrong with my network? Can you hear me? Oh, my battery is low. Shit. I've been running unplugged for hours. I knew something was wrong, like my PC was lacking power. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think it's breaking. I don't know if it's my network or my network seems unstable.
I think it's me. Something's wrong. How is it now? I think I'm back. I
The
think I'm back.
camera was kind of
I think
slow.
I'm back now. Am I back? Snap.
Nah, it's so broke.
Alvin, how are you? Who is Alvin? Luther, is that your name? Is your name Alvin?
Depends who's asking.
It depends who's asking. You know?
Life, life with Benis is like, Alvin, how are
No, you know why?
you?
You know why? No, I'm asking. Because you did mention about the fuel stuff. You see. So I'm a Christian.
I am a
Then
Christian, right? But there are certain things that I do that Christians are like, oh my gosh, you're gonna burn in hell.
it's like you see, the thing is, anyway, it's fine.
So I have
So
another
I might or might not burn in hell.
dilemma before you burn in hell, Smiley. I don't think you're gonna burn in hell. I think you're on the right path. But like you said, I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Christian. I'm one of these demon worshippers, you know what I'm saying? So you might not take my advice reassuringly. But truth versus peace. Would you tell someone the truth? If you know it's not gonna improve anything, it's not gonna change anything, it's not gonna make anything better, you just tell them the truth for truth's sake.
Absolutely, I
Abs-
will tell them the truth.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Sniffles.
truths are better left unsaid. Some truths can break a person. You don't want to. I come back and I tell you, Luther, that girl that you have a big crush on, she was just saying you have a big ass head. And then Luther is going to go cry himself into depression. And then that is his villain story.
Oh,
But
yeah.
at the
So,
end, I know. Okay.
Go on.
Because at the end, if you do tell me, you've saved me from a lot that would have happened in future. What if I go on to marry that person not knowing the truth,
did you hear
thinking
the
that I'm
part
married?
where it could be part of your villain story, and then now you turn out to be a serial killer that kills all blondes or whatever? But so there is a way to tell you. There is a way to tell you that, hey guy, so you remember that girl that you like? Yeah, just leave her alone. But you don't have to say the whole truth.
Hmm.
Because now,
Interesting.
why am I telling you about your big head? Because she didn't like it. I like it, So maybe I'm the love of your life. And then
Ooh.
I'm like, you know what? Don't be sad.
Hmm.
So some truths can really break a person, but sometimes you can tell half truths to protect a person because you don't know what they're gonna be thinking about it forever and ever, and you can't take that away.
Yeah, I do agree, but like Sniffles is saying, depends. Sniffles, come on.
Yeah,
Don't-
I agree. I agree
be for real.
I agree when you say half truth.
I know Sniffles is not gonna say the truth. unless she's being mean. Unless she wants to hurt you on purpose, then Sniffles is gonna use the truth as a weapon. But if it doesn't improve anything, Sniffles will just zip it. So don't say depends. Yeah, actually it depends. You're right, it depends. But like yeah, what's the name? Smiley. Yeah, I do get you. Like some harsh truths, like it's just unnecessary. Like there's no point. There's no point in telling that. It's why I see these videos that females make all the time about did I hurt you, Mountain? With what truth? Shut up, Sniffles. What do you mean did I hurt you? You didn't. You didn't hurt me. You've not told me any truth yet that's gonna hurt me. What was it? Yeah, that's why I see
Are the things happening we don't know?
are things happening that we don't know. What do you mean?
She said, "Did I hurt you, Mountain?" I don't know what. I don't know. I'm thinking a lot now.
Listen, don't listen to what Sniffles says. She's crazy. She can write something that has no that has a deeper that has a deep meaning that you can insinuate a lot from, but it's basically actually we're communicating code, so you might not understand what she's trying to say. But anyways, I see.
I think what Smile says. She has a point in what she says because like to say half truth. I think it's also a level of maturity. Like there are things that somebody cannot handle.
Yeah,
That you will tell them in a mature way. Like they wouldn't just give it out. Yes, so that it doesn't cause more damage. You can put it in a mature way. You understand?
which brings me to the question, Luther. Like that's why I cringe at these videos where they're like, oh my god, you saw your best friend's wife or brothers, whatever. Like you find it, like let's say they talk about men exposing their friends for cheating, and like what's the point of that? You're just destroying people's relationships and marriages, and like people come online and talk about how people should be very blatant with the truth, but in reality we all know that the truth would cause more harm than good. Some things are better left as lies, so yeah, it's better that way. But I want to go to another dilemma. um So yeah, this is a very important one. If someone loses all their memories, are they still the same person? Like, if you lose all your
No.
memories, are you
They
still?
better be. They better be if they owe me money, man. Can't lose your memory with my money, bro.
How?
You're
I
gonna,
don't even remember who you are.
you bit the memory
No, what do
back
you
into
mean?
them.
You came to me asking me you needed help. Now you see you lose your memory. I need my money.
You're gonna
No, we are our memories, we are our experiences. So once that's gone, then you can start afresh.
There's this story of this guy who lost his memory in an accident, and then he forgot his wife and everything, and he had to learn who his wife was and everything, and then in the process he fell in love with his wife again, and they
Again.
got married the second time.
That's a good wife. That's a good wife. For him to fall in love with her
Yeah,
again.
bro.
Yeah, that's a good wife. The question
Yeah,
you need to ask
they fell in
yourself,
love.
Smiley, is if the love of my life lost his memory, would he come back to me?
Oh my gosh! Now I want to watch that movie.
Which one?
But what if it's like in a different? But yeah, maybe if we're soulmates, then he would come back to me.
Soulmates.
Maybe if there was something that you used to do that if there's something you used to do to him that he knows that might rekindle something.
How does he know? He's lost his memory, Luther. He forgot everything. But like you said, like in your story, he fell back in love, like he started over. He didn't even know his wife, but naturally he was just like, oh, I love this girl. So then it was meant to be. Aww.
Wait, hold on.
That's
Sniffles
sweet.
Sniffles says if they were honest, then yes, they are the same person. What does that mean? Sniffles, you have to expand. If they were honest, then they are the same person. They've lost all their memories. Oh, I get it. What did you get what I meant, Smiley and Luther?
I didn't get. Can you explain? I didn't.
You said you guys speak in code. How are we supposed to get your code?
Come on now, don't act petty. Don't be petty, Smiley. Smiley's acting petty.
Luther, didn't you hear him?
Yeah.
He literally came up here and he said we speak in code. And then now he's asking us, did you guys get it? Like, come on.
Smiley, don't be petty. Don't be petty now. Come on now.
No, she's correct, man. You must explain.
Smiley. Yo.
Imagine people come and crack an inside joke and then they laugh and they look at you like, did you get it? Like, no.
Smiley, I didn't mean everything she says is a code. I said what she said before the Hoti Mountain is it's not exactly because Luther was trying to infer some bullshit. So that's why I was like, it's not exactly that. I was talking to Luther, but now Smiley's holding it against me. She's like, no, I'm not even gonna try. You're speaking
No,
code.
she's correct. She's correct. It's correct. Explain to us. We don't know what's happening with you guys. Explain to us.
I put myself in trouble. I fuck up. I fucked up. I would own it. I would own my fuck up. But oh, I got you. She literally just explained it. During the rediscovery phase, all their interests will come right back to the same person. Yeah, because they were honest with themselves. So if they were not putting up a character, if they're not faking to be someone else, then they lost their memories, but their soul is the same. And which leads me to the same question. In a way, the soul and memory are kind of intertwined. It's like your memories shape the soul. Without the memories, the soul might not be
But
the
Dark
same.
Mountain, I like certain music because I grew up listening to my dad play it. I don't like certain sports because I never really liked sports. So if I lose all that memory, am I still going to like Phil Collins? Because I don't even know who Phil Collins is. Yes, if I listen to his music, I'll say, oh, this sounds cool, but I don't have a backstory. So am I still the same person?
Exactly, that's the point. Like memories, in a way, feed. Memories are like fuel for the soul. Without memories, the soul lose power. So, like when you lose all your memories, your soul becomes very weak, extremely weak and dull. Like it's gonna be strong, but like for you to manipulate this realm, this reality, you need memories. Memories are what empowers the soul in this reality. That's why as a baby you're weak and almost useless because you have no memories to draw power from. So when you lose your memories, it's like you're a baby again, and yeah, in a way your soul becomes very weak. In a way, like I'm speaking in jargons, but like yeah, you get my point. So I do agree with you, Smiley, in that sense, because like a lot of your interests are shaped by memory and experiences. I don't like certain things because of something that happened. So you would have to experience those things all over again in the same way, in the same sequence for you to be the same person. So in a way you become a different person. Yeah. But
I don't know. Do
go on.
people really lose like? Do people really lose like all of their memory, or I think they lose. I don't think it's possible for somebody to lose like all of their memory.
All of them. Oh yes, and I've
Yeah.
seen like when people get into like car accidents, they say that they have temporary amnesia, and they would get flashbacks later on, which kind of brings like the spirituality aspect to it, to be like nothing is ever really lost. Sometimes it's just hidden.
I hear you.
It's like if you really lose everything, you even like when if somebody, like I've seen people who have lost their memory, and when they wake up in the hospital, they ask like, "Where am I? Who are you?" You understand? And maybe you say, "I'm your father, I'm your mother, I'm your wife." I'm like, "I don't know you. I don't know," and stuff like. So there is this part of their memory that is still working, and the aspect of their speech is still good. You understand?
Yeah. So yeah, they still have their
like,
language with them.
For example, now they still have a clear vocabulary in them. You understand? They are able to ask like, "Who are you?" Because they know that you're supposed to be somebody, but I don't know who you are. I don't like. You tell me. You understand? So there's still part of their memory that is like actually working. Their vocabulary and other things are still working, and they still get these flashbacks and stuff like that. So I don't know. I don't think somebody. I think maybe like
what Sniffle
you can.
said. Like our soul and genetics remain the same. So essentially, your soul will find its way back to your soulmate. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Yeah.
That's why I say you must always have something to do with your man. You must always have maybe you put a finger on his forehead and bring it down to his nose, to his lips, and things like that, so that when he loses his memory, you do that thing again, he starts coming back. You understand? I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but this is
I
a
wanted
very
to ask, are you guys in Japan?
yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm
just
in
me.
Cape Town.
Okay.
Just me and Sniffle.
Okay. Because I keep on seeing like a lot of Japanese flags joining.
Yeah. So
Oh.
basically, this is a very deep subject. Actually, the soul and genetics remain the same. You wanna test out this theory, Mountain? For sure. But like, I think you're right. Soul and genetics are what we interpret our environment based on our soul and genetics. So like what Sniffle says, if you live for 20 more years, you probably end up being exactly the same because your soul, because similar things happen in life regardless of where we are. So we're just all gonna soak up this information the way we perceive them, the way our DNA encoding our genetics and our soul perceives them. It's why two people could grow in the same environment and be two totally different people. And like she said, two identical twins are raised differently in different environments and they end up acting the same because they're twin souls. So it's a very interesting thing, the
Wait,
impact.
Sniffles said you want to test out the theory. Sniffles, do you want us to hit him with a car? It's okay. I can organize that.
Listen, I told you Sniffles is just evil. She's evil. Like she's gonna give me some weird thing or hit me in the back of the head. Like, listen, I have one advice for you. Just don't let Sniffles catch you. Sniffles is evil.
I lose your memory with my money.
You lose your memory with what?
I said, don't lose your. If Sniffles saying she wants to try it out, I'm saying don't lose your memory with my money.
Oh yeah, if you're owing someone money, that's the best excuse. Yeah.
Pay Luther first, or he's going to bring back those memories.
With a beating,
I'm
like
gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back with you.
Oh,
But guys, what happens if you don't pay someone back? Like, what can they actually do to you?
People can
Like if it actually happens.
No, like I mean, just in general. Like, what are you gonna do if I owe you money and I don't pay you back?
That's why you don't borrow women money.
Like if you lose your memory or you just don't pay me.
No, I won't even lose my memory. Take me to court. I'm worth nothing. Like I don't have any assets. You're gonna take my cheap iPhone.
They'll take your phone, yeah. Your phone,
do you know how to
anything.
rage bait somebody? Let me tell you. The way you can rage bait somebody, if you owe somebody money and they come and you want to really get them upset, and they come like, let me say you owe me money, I come and I'm asking my money. The way to make me upset is to ask me like, what do you want to do with it? You understand? Ask me like, what do you want to do with the money right now? On my money, so I can get really angry.
No, but if I'm working, Sniffles, if I'm working and I'm earning like $100 a month, and I owe you like $10,000. Like, you ain't getting that money because there's no court on this
Nah.
land that is gonna allow you to take that full $100. It's gonna take you, I don't know how long
That's
for
why.
me to
That's why.
pay back.
Now you're beginning to understand banks. That's why there has to be a collateral. That's why you have to be. You have to have good credit. You have to have certain assets. You
You
understand banks.
have to have an agreement.
That's why banks don't give loans to anyone because like if I'm gonna borrow you 10,000, I have to assess you and make sure I can remove $10,000 from you. If not, I'm just dashing you the money. I'm just giving it to you. Still a
That's
small
one thing
percentage for the rest
I
of
had
your
to
life.
borrow to lend somebody money.
I'll pay you $2 until I die.
No,
For the rest of your life, you'll
that
be
money
paying
now
her.
start coming out in a way.
But actually, yeah, like it's good.
I don't know.
It's very annoying. Imagine paying 20% or 40% of your income to someone every month. Every month. Like you're paying back that money whether you like it or not. And maybe the court is gonna also account for inflation and all that. Like it's torture. Like
I think if it's like within friends, don't do it because you're not going to get. So if you gave me like a lump sum, it was like $10,000, for example, and then you take me to court. That time I'm unemployed, and the time that I'm employed, I'm getting paid under the table. So
How do you guys
don't.
even get friends? How do you guys even make friends that can lend you 10,000? Where
I
do you guys
even
get
want
stuff?
friends.
this
Guys,
is
is there
this
anyone who
is
can borrow me 10K here? We can be friends today.
Me too. I'm looking for that kind of friends.
I don't
Man.
think I have
will
any
check on marketplace.
I don't have any friend that can
Friends that can
loan
friends that can
10K.
lend you 10,000.
That's crazy. 10K US is crazy. I think Sniffles can
Not even
can
10K US, like 10K rands.
10K rands. What's rand to US?
Even 10,000 rand is a lot, Luther. You're not gonna be walking around with my 10K. Now I'll find
Hold on.
you.
Rands to US dollar.
Rands is 16, I think 16 to US dollar. But even so, it's still allowed, man. 10K is allowed, man.
Oh, it's 16. So like
Just imagine me looking for you every time. And you're not
10K is
picking
like
my
600.
calls.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
calling you, you're not picking my calls.
Yeah, $600 is good. Is a good amount. Good amount of money. Yep. That's like let me just say if I borrow you money from me, you're indebted for life. Yeah, if it's $10K, I'll be willing to pay my debt so long as it's not a life. So Sniffles can borrow me $10K, yo. But I'm indebted for life. Sniffles is not a horrible person, so I don't mind. I'll use the 10K wisely. Very wisely. But yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to give another dilemma. That was a cool one. Oh yeah.
Where's Miles now?
You have to
Miles
sign
is
a
cool.
contract. What hold on. What do I have to do? What does the contract entail? Tell me what the contract is and then I'll sign that contract. And don't you dare play with me. If it's 10K US, it's 10K US. I'm gonna live up to my contract.
If you don't pay, the contract should say if you don't pay, your wife will pay.
No. You just can't marry
If
one
your
poor.
wife can't pay, your family should
You
pay.
can't marry one poor woman.
I
I'll be
once
like,
saw this one. It was like, I'm looking for someone to loan me some money. If I don't pay, then you can just marry me and I'll be your wife.
that is crazy.
Am I still gonna pay Lobola if I'm coming again to marry? Because that's like you're scamming me now.
No, it depends how much you give me.
Hey, Luther, Smiley is flirting here. Don't. Smiley is telling you, hey, just lend me some money.
No, I'm falling for it. It's fine.
Two rands. Just give me borrow me 2 rands. If I can pay, I'll be your wife.
Just give me a small, a young 10K, a young 10K, and you have a headache for the rest of your
I'm falling
life.
for it. Imagine if I give Smiley now the 10K, and I would hope that if she doesn't pay, I marry her. Then I give her the 10K. Then after that, now she blocks me. So I lose the money and I lose
No,
her.
after that you go to my parents' house and they're like, "Hey, you still have to pay."
That's crazy.
They might give you a better 10K.
And then pay another more than you have to pay more than 10K for the whole marriage processes, I'm sure. It's gonna be like, yeah.
But you have to pay like 60K. You know, smiles your culture. You have to pay like 60K or more.
Wait, I want to see yen to the USD. Yen is so weak, like it's crazy. Like you guys have made me start thinking about money. Oh yeah, let me accidentally, man. Let me get my mind off money. Lord,
Yen
take
is,
money off my mind.
I think
Don't
30,000
convert.
rand.
That
What?
is always
I think
good.
30,000 rand in yen should be 250,000 yen. Should be 30,000 rand.
Oh, you've changed it. You've done the conversion.
Mhm.
I want to see 100K
Yeah.
yen in USD. Wait. Oh, it's like yeah, it's around 600 and something. Yeah, yen is so weak. Shit. Anywho, let's see. Should I go back to religion? Because
Okay, or something. I want to elope, actually.
you want to elope
You
with
wanna?
someone?
Uh-huh.
Smiley. Sniffles is asking you, would you want a court wedding or extravagant? I think you want a court wedding because you want to elope.
N-
So you just do a
No,
small fancy court
I don't.
wedding
We
and then
don't even
elope.
have to do the. We don't even have to do the court wedding. I can just elope, and then we have lunch, and we go to a hotel with a view. Do we really have to tell the government that we're doing it? I don't think so.
Hey, someone's thinking exactly how I'm thinking. Sniffle says she wants to elope too. Sniffle is always up for anything that sounds fun and illegal.
Then we can like have a Harry Potter themed wedding that is not registered or something.
Yeah. Yeah, eloping is gonna be fun. Just imagine eloping to a very unknown place where land is cheap and just elope and live in peace. Like, no one knows you. But yeah,
Wish life was that easy.
wish life was that easy there. That's crazy. We need to make money though. Like money finds us wherever we go. Oh yeah, so this is a relationship paradox. Can two people remain deeply connected while remaining completely independent? Wait,
Yes, but it's very toxic.
toxic? How so?
I think
Sniffle says impossible.
yeah, it's very toxic. It's like you guys are not serious about something, and it's usually the relationship. So that's where the toxicity comes in.
Smiley, the way you're matter of fact about it, you're like, it's like you people are not serious about something and it's gonna be the relationship. That's crazy. But that's an interesting one. I think it's possible to be completely independent and still be deeply connected. But what does independent mean? If it's independence in the sense that you do not rely on each other at all. Oh, exactly. Sniffles, yeah. Autonomy is different from independent, I guess. Yeah, independent is a strong word. Yeah, it's a very strong word.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
right.
you for the English, because these words, they're not fitting.
Yeah, independent is a strong word. Yeah, I think autonomy I think when I thought about independence, I was thinking about autonomy, but independence as it is, like literally, it means you're not depending on each other for anything. Yeah, that's too strong. That's too much. That's too much. That's not good. That's not good at all. But I thought women like to be independent, Smiley.
I want to be independent, but we can have joint bank accounts, or you can put your money in my account,
Luther, Luther, do not fall for her. Luther, do not fall for her. She's gonna destroy you. She's gonna destroy
I
you.
like the way she's but
Luther, please don't fall for
Smiley, you're
her.
gonna kill me today. You- Well, it's funny, man. You said, "But you can put
No,
your
but
money
eventually,
in your
guys,
account."
if we dating, man, like some things have to be intertwined. Like we can't be dating for 3 years and we don't have anything together. What are we doing?
Like, what do you mean together?
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
having
That's
you're
a point.
literally having a life, bro. Look how easy it
What
is to twist your
what
head, bro.
what together?
Bro, you have to stay away from Smiley. Smiley is too strong for
What
you.
No,
together?
no. It's not. It's not like. No, it's not like she's twisted. I'm trying to understand what she's saying. Now she has a point, and that because I don't know. Maybe if you guys are just dating for the sake of dating, but if you guys are dating, maybe to start a family, have kids and stuff like that, then maybe you guys should try to get something together.
Yeah. Sniffles,
Exactly.
Sniffles getting jealous, are we? Don't be jealous, Sniffles.
Yes, Mountain, what's going on? Like why is it ruining my campaign? Like
I'm
why?
not ruining it. You're too strong for Luther, to be honest. I'm looking out for a friend. You're too strong for him because look how you just twisted his brains right now.
Mhm.
He was like,
I mean, we can have
oh, that's true, that's true.
a joint bank account is not bad. I mean, it brings us closer as a couple, and we can
Mm-hmm.
monitor each other's
Mm.
financial transactions. You
Mm.
know.
That's terrible. Listen, like you're literally having a life. You're literally building a life together. What's more like doing some? You're building a life together, and you're talking about you need a joint account to show that you're building a life together. Like your plans every month already show you're building a life together. Like your plans, your income
What plans?
distribution. Like you're building a life with someone, so you have plans. You're like,
Okay,
okay,
so are we living together? No. Are we planning to get married? Then if you plan, okay, no, I'm just joking around though. But there has to be some sort of commitment to show that you guys are building something together. So start a business, move in together, have something that you guys collaborate on, or it doesn't even have to be financial, but there has to be something that you guys do together
I,
that could bring you guys closer.
No, for sure, for sure. Like Sniffle says, make joint and separate accounts. I agree with that. And you have to put in like a fixed amount or a percentage, like however you people want to do it. Maybe a fixed amount because percentages might infer might percentages might be too much. I don't know, depends. Whatever. People just work something out, have a joint account and this that. But the separate having separate accounts are very important as well. Like there's this resentment that builds when you know your every move has been watched. There's some kind of resentment that quietly builds, you know. But like if you feel like you have your little bubbles where you can exist in privacy from your partner and from everything, then you can live happily. But like if everything is being out there, then like people don't like to say the truth, but like a resentment builds. There's a resentment that comes with it. Yeah. So long as it's a healthy relationship, I think. Yeah.
You know, you made me think of something. I was telling a friend recently. I was like, I'm scared of getting married because what do you mean we have to sleep on the same bed and see each other every single day? I've never done that. And I feel like, what if I just hate you on some days?
That
Obviously, you won't.
that's gonna happen. That's why
But
like
then
you need a
one
separate. Sorry, go on, Luther.
no, I'm saying that it will happen. What you say, like there's some days you might hate your. Those things are very common, but I don't know how people navigate. I don't know how people navigate marriage, but
Yeah,
there are some times that you guys are marrying in love, and then at some point you get arguments, you get fights, you can't stand each other. It will happen, man.
exactly.
I don't know how people navigate those difficult times.
Exactly. And Sniffle said it
As
right.
on the
Like
marriage side, I don't know.
have your own quarters in your house. Like have your like I can't imagine having a house or a place without having a man cave, a place where I can just go and be me, my masculine energy or whatever energy I'm feeling at that moment, and just free of interruptions. I don't have to mix. I don't have to mix it. I don't have to tone
I'm
myself
really
down.
reconsidering. I'm beginning to reconsider that decision to get married. I don't know, man. That thing also is kind of.
What's scary about that? Oh yeah,
somehow.
someone. Oh my god, this person is really.
So I like that idea.
Someone says you won't always love your partner during arguments. It will really test your love for them. For sure, when it's very bad, when you have very bad disagreements, it's gonna test your love. But yeah, yeah, but I think once you feel safe around the person, once you know that hey, this is mine, this is my family, and no matter what, we're gonna do what's best for each other, even if we are mad at each other. I think there's a kind of peace that comes to that. I think if you're fighting with someone, the people you care about, and then you become destructive, you immediately try to spoil things for them. That's how relationships get dissolved. But if even during your fights, you protect each other from the harms that could come, and you're just not good at that moment, you just maybe really dislike each other at that moment, but you still do what's best for each other, then it's something that builds up, and we in a long time it becomes easy to get over differences, maybe. But who am
I
I?
can imagine telling my partner, I really dislike you right now, but I still love you. I'm gonna make lunch for you. Okay.
You're not gonna do that, Smiley. Stop lying.
Of course, it's gonna be happening. Human love. I know she's
You
lying.
better
You
not
know
eat
she's
that
lying.
lunch. Better not eat that food.
Yeah,
No, but yeah, like I like what Sniffles is saying. You grow with the person because before when I just started dating, you wouldn't find me spending 2 days with a man. I would immediately get annoyed because I'm like, why are you brushing your teeth so loud? Why are you chewing so loud? Let me go back to my place. And I used to struggle to share my space a lot. But the more time that you spend with a person, the more tolerant you become. But still, don't chew loudly. But the more tolerant you become.
Luther, I told you to stay away from her, right? Imagine eating on the diner table. Smiley's like, chew one more time. Do your mouth like that one more time. I'm joking. But here he goes again, Smiley. All right, I'm Sniffles. What's your problem? Don't be. All right. So I think I'm going to hide on Smiley and Luther. Hate campaign. Yeah, it's a hate campaign. I'm afraid of the dark. Don't be afraid of. Sniffles is not afraid of the dark. Don't mind her. She loves the dark.
What?
Sniffles, where are you from?
What?
She loves the dark. She just won't admit it publicly, but she loves the dark. Luther, she's telling you to guys.
I think she's South African because you have the purple profile. It's very easy
Her
to
purple
see.
is a different meaning. It's not
Ish, I
it's
didn't
not
know
the
that
girl power
just.
purple. It's a
She
different.
literally has the fist and it says stop GBV.
Oh,
Hmm.
hold on. She
Sniffles, why is
does.
Mountain speaking for you? Sniffles, why is Mountain speaking for you? Please blink twice.
Yeah, she can't blink twice. I have her tied up somewhere. Wait, hold on. I just noticed it's actually the stop GBV. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. Like Sniffles, you have to explain why you have that. I guess maybe I don't know. GBV is probably a real thing.
Hmm.
Hold
I
on.
think they had a campaign the other time to stop gender. I think it was last year
What have I done?
to stop gender. Yeah, she's from South Africa. Yeah.
No, but
She's not
are
South
you South
African.
African? No, she's not South African. She doesn't look South African.
She's from
No, I'm
Zimbabwe. She's from
confused.
Zimbabwe.
Wait, I didn't even check.
Ah,
She's from where?
no, she doesn't look South African.
What does she
Oh,
look?
I don't even know what South African looks like. I don't even know what I'm talking about. No, man, like I can usually I know it's very weird, man. I shouldn't be saying that because yeah, it's weird to say.
What
But
is weird?
yeah,
There
to
is
say like the person doesn't look
South African,
like they're that certain country. They don't look South African, they don't look Nigerian or whatever.
but actually you're
But
right.
for real,
There is a
where are
South
you
African.
from?
There is a South African look. There is a South African look.
Where are you from? Are you from Zimbabwe for real?
but South Africans they actually have a look.
Nigeria. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I speak for her, cause she's my sister, you know. So that's why I speak for her.
There's an echo. What's happening?
I don't know what that is, to be
Yeah, there's an
honest.
echo from Dark Mountain.
Is it me?
Dark Mountain is living in the past. Yeah, it's from you.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. My bad. That's so dumb. Like, how did I do this? Oh, snap. Hold on, let me check. Let me check Sniffle's profile. I can't believe she has the GBV. You have to explain the GBV, Sniffles. But anyways, like, like how did it come? Like, I think there's a story behind it, but it's quite interesting.
It's standing for Mr. P.
Who is Mr. P?
Peter Okoye.
Hold on.
Why are you playing? Why are you?
Now he's stalking you.
I'm not
Please
stalking.
block him. Please block him,
Oh.
sister. Please block him.
Females are evil. She's
Was it
selling.
Why
was it a
is he,
profile you're
why is he
playing her video?
stalking you?
No, I'm trying. I'm not playing. I'm trying to
Loves,
check. I'm trying to check
He's so
something.
I see a
cute.
chemistry there. I see a chemistry between Sniffles and Dark Mountain.
There's no chemistry there. What you see
Well,
is
he doesn't believe in joint accounts, my
what
baby.
what you
So
see. What you
don't
see is
say
biology. What you see is biology, not chemistry.
Oh, I see physics as well. Even I've never seen you like blush and laugh like that. But it's good. It's a good thing. I love it.
You
I
think
love
I'm
it for my friends.
Luther, please stop. Luther, you see why I told him.
Invite me to the wedding. I'm so close to Japan. I'll fly out.
Luther, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Huh?
Aw.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Luther. Looking for a peak?
Oh,
Yeah, I should
let's
look
get
for a
the
peak. I'm not looking. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious because
send him the pics.
opened
Sniffles, send him the pics.
your profile to see the profile pic and shit. But yeah, looking for a pic. A pic would be nice. You should send the pic. All right, Luther, you're making
Send a
me
nice pic. Send a nice pic.
you're making me do stupid shit, Luther. Stop.
He loves the natural.
She's
He
gonna
loves.
send you a
Lord.
pic.
Ah. And we
Smiley,
don't know
why
what
do
that
I
pic look like
why
because
do I
that pic is going
hear
straight to your inbox.
why do I hear hate in your voice, Smiley?
She's gonna
Smiley's
send you a
Smiley's
pic.
Smiley's hating. Smiley was like, let's block him, sis. Like we
I'm
There's
just
a lot of
matching energy. You were just drowning my parade recently.
I know.
Yeah.
I know you're matching energy. Let's block him, sis. But women, like you see how I told Luther, I was joking. I was like, hey, stay away from her, jokingly. But women go
No, I wasn't
straight.
joking.
Women
Block him.
women go straight to the end. It's like block him. Let's block him, sis. How did we get there? That's crazy.
Run an anti-men campaign.
Oh yeah, this is a new paradox. Anti-man campaign. How much wealth is enough before additional wealth stops improving your life? How much money do you think you need to have the best life ever without needing more? How much money do you think you need?
Maybe 10 billion or something.
You need
I
you
can
think you need
afford
think you need 10
3
billion?
international vacations in a year. I'm good.
Yeah, that's a better answer. 10 billion, bro. What are you gonna do with 10
I
billion?
think like $10 million.
What
I
are you
need
gonna
$10
do
million.
with so much money? Excess is bad, Luther.
No, I need $10 million. It's fine.
No, 10 million
I
is
can
$10
start
million
from there.
is fine. $10 million is perfect. Like, I think that's a good life. Your life doesn't really. I think once you have like 10 million or 25 million and above, your life doesn't really improve much anymore. You can do anything, and probably your
Why have 1 yacht when you can have 3? That's improvement.
That's not improvement. That's just excess. That's
1
just
in Monaco,
excess. It's
1 in
excess.
the Bahamas, 1 in Cape Town.
And
That's
you,
Smiley,
good.
you love traveling, eh?
Yeah,
You love vacations.
I really like traveling.
Like me also.
I really like
We
traveling.
have something in common also.
Yes, let's get married.
oh my God.
I am scared of marriage. man.
Luther,
I'm beginning to get scared
Luther,
of
when I
marriage.
tell you to stay away from her, I'm not joking.
we have one thing in common. Let's go.
We have one thing in common. Let's get married, Luther.
Let's get married.
You're gonna suffer, Luther. Like, oh,
I'm scared of marriage, bro.
Why are
I'm
you
scared of marriage.
scared? Unpack that.
oh yeah, Luther. Why are you
It's
scared?
fish. Anyway.
Why are you scared, Luther?
No, man, it's like what we're talking now. You get to a point where you get arguments and fights and ish.
Yeah, those
Anyway,
are
it's a lot, man.
those
It's a
are
lot.
those
We
are
have
the
to reconsider.
I feel like the biggest arguments that come from marriage is from a lack of communication. Because if people are just honest, like, hey, I'm kind of broke right now, so don't stress me out. And then, but I'm trying. Like, hey, I'm kind of like not looking my best right now, but give me a chance, I'm gonna be better. Okay, I'll give you a chance, babe. Hey, so yesterday I thought of cheating on you, but I didn't. Hmm.
Luther. You see,
Lies, you lying a lot, man. This girl is lying. Yo, this girl I've never seen.
Communication.
come on, imagine like
What kind of communication is that? I thought of cheating.
I thought about cheating on you yesterday, but I changed my mind once I remembered how well
What
you
kind of
treat me.
communication?
That's
What are you
I
bringing?
changed my mind because I thought, yeah, what if he's not as nice as you? Yeah.
wow. That's a valid reason.
No, it's like telling him like I saw. What did you say? I didn't get that point.
No, I say that's a valid reason. He might not be as nice as you. But if she says that, it means she cheated and he wasn't as nice. So now she's coming to act like she didn't.
So she said that if she sees somebody that is nice as you, she will. That's what she said most.
Exactly. But it's communication.
Yeah.
It's communication.
Communication.
That marriage thing won't work.
It
Not
will work.
yet.
How did our parents do it?
Yeah, Smiley is traumatized.
With this kind of communication.
Oh, but you know what? Why I think a lot of people our age, I don't know what our age is, but I feel like we're the same age. Anyway, I feel like a lot of people our age, why we are not getting married is because we're just now too smart and too aware. I feel like for you to be happy, you need to just be a little bit oblivious. I'm not
That's
gonna
not
say that.
fair.
You just need to be no, for real. You need to know the art of just being a bit oblivious. Like I see it so many times. You literally see that, okay, his phone is ringing. And you're like, it's okay, that's how men are. But me, I will want to start a campaign to be like, who is that? Why are they calling you? Let's go
Why are
to
you going to answer your
marriage
phone in the
counseling.
toilet?
Yes, I'm just too aware of what men do at this age. But back then, our moms didn't have social media. We didn't know that a man can have multiple phones. We didn't know that a man can have multiple accounts. We didn't have all these ways to conceal our bad things. But right now, we're so aware. We have Tinder, we have dating apps, we have hookup apps. It's so easy for a man to have two families and you wouldn't know about it.
Even it's easy for women to cheat as well right now. It's easy. I've seen situations where women are even good at this craft more than men.
Hold on.
Yeah, no,
Men
I'm
already,
not gendering
men-
it. I'm not gendering it. I'm just saying that the reason why we can't really fully go into
because we are more
marriage right
aware.
now because we're more aware and we have the means to get information and more empowered.
Yeah. You have a valid point right there. But when you say I saw someone I almost
But
What's
but
going on in these comments? Oh my god. Anyway, let me ignore them. But Luna, don't you see a fine girl and you were like,
yeah, better ignore the
yeah,
comments.
obviously I do, but you have to keep it, man.
and then you can tell me about it. Like, hey babe, so shame there's this. I know, but please don't tell me that. I will beat you.
Yeah, but like I think the first rule about that is you never tell the left hand what the right hand does. So if even if you find someone attractive, someone else attractive, you never tell the person you're with, right? They should have that security. Like you have to omit. You're not lying. You just omit certain things. You know, and even if you do act on those impulses, like make sure it doesn't come back home with you. Like make sure it doesn't affect your life. I think there are rules to this shit.
So cheat, but don't get caught.
That's
Is
your
that the
motto.
advice that you're giving us?
No, that's your motto, not mine. That's your motto.
Is that the advice that you're giving us?
Luther, be careful. That's not the advice I'm giving. I'm just saying, if that's how you move, then you better not get caught.
Aye, please don't give us advice again.
You guys are playing.
That's not my
I'm getting
philosophy,
spoiled now.
Sniffles. Stop stacking.
No, but it's like just, oh my god. Me, I'll find out.
It's like what? Why do you want to find out? Why do you want to dig it out?
Because I want you to admit that you don't have a moral compass. You can't choose something and stick to it. You always have to. You're so free with your body. You're very disrespectful to your body. You just always want to go and you have access, open access for everyone. Why don't you respect your body?
Snap.
I will
You're a
shame you.
villain in that
I always like
relationship.
shaming cheaters.
But
Snap.
are you gonna take him back?
No, but for
So
real,
you just
like a cheater is someone who can't choose something and stick to it. Imagine you're getting a job today and then you turn around and then you choose another one tomorrow. It just shows me that as a man, you can't stick to one thing and you don't have respect for your body, you don't respect for your soul. Like, what did you gain from that?
you know. Okay, let me say this.
That was deep. That was deep.
I'm not a cheater and stuff like that. But I'm saying that there are certain things that happen in a relationship that causes one person to cheat. You understand? There are things that happen. It could be maybe you guys have been like in bad terms, you arguing, disrespect, or sometimes women, a lady might get upset with a guy, with her partner, and decides to like, you know what?
Foolishness.
I'm not gonna let this man touch me maybe for a whole month. Things happen like that. You understand? You get into a
Vicious.
fight and you say no, he's not gonna touch me. You refuse him access to your body. Maybe for a whole month, that guy is gonna cheat, man. He's gonna cheat.
Sniffle says foolishness. Rubbish, I
Because
say.
women always do that thing.
Luther, I assume you've worked, you're an adult. People at work piss me off every Monday or Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday if I let them. Now, if I were to submit CVs every time that they pissed me off, I wouldn't be employable because, come on, it comes with it. Yes, I'm going to piss you off today, but does that mean that you get up and leave and then you go get some and then you come back? There has to be emotional regulation. You're not a child. Do you have emotional regulation as a man? So you went to sleep with her and then what?
But
It
I
is
understand what you're saying.
it
But
is
let's
it
look
is
at
an
things like
it
this.
is
I
an
think
it is an empty
what
feeling at the end of the day. And Sniffles is saying cheat with your palm. Nah, it doesn't hit the same. But like it doesn't hit the same. The palm it's almost like you're ripping off parts of your soul. If intimacy is it's a spiritual thing, and when you do it by yourself, like
cheat with
basically
your palm. How? I don't get it. Cheat with
like
your palm. How?
it means play with yourself. So basically,
Oh, you're so innocent, Luther.
What's happening with you?
so basically, when you're being intimate, you're sending energy and you're receiving energy. But when you do it by yourself, you're just you're just sending energy into the air, so nothing is coming back. So in a way, you feel drained and tired. So that's why it's better to be with a person. And if your
Anyway,
woman, if the woman you're with is purposely starving you, then I don't know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you know,
Yeah, women tend to do that, man.
do
No,
you
truly,
do
women
you
tend to do
brother?
that. I know a lot of situations like that.
Okay, so now you went and you got some and you're back here in this house for what exactly?
Like you don't know
Come again, I
where.
didn't get that.
I said you went to go get some and now you're fed, but you're back in my house for what exactly?
Because I love you, man.
Ah!
This one you're screaming in. This
But
one,
but
this one you're
every
screaming in your ancestors' voice. I heard it.
Sniffle says, what's worse, harvesting your own energy or making a new soul tie while you're being theta to another. So, Luther, are you gonna answer that? What's worse? But I think soul ties are
The
not
thing is, let
equal.
me ask you, what do you see this thing? Let me wait. When we talk about soul ties, what do we think that soul ties? Like we have this general conception that soul ties, like, okay, when you sleep with somebody, you have a soul tie. Like, even without sleeping with somebody, you're not perfect. If we are taking that notion of soul tie from the Christian side, the very gospel says that if you think about a woman lustfully, you've committed that act already with her. That's what
No,
the
no, no.
gospel addresses. It
It's a
addresses
different.
sexual
Luther, hold
immorality
on.
as thinking
Luther, hold
about
on. I want to put Sota into context for you. So Sota is not a construct. It's not
okay.
it's a fact. When you go into someone, you form a bond with them. It's a real bond with them, and it's called a soul tie. And she's saying, how would you from
Okay.
what was forming multiple soul ties? You know, yeah, it's like a ritual, and yeah, but
Okay.
I think
So,
you're.
okay. Let me ask you this. No. Wait. Let me ask you this now. If we talk about now forming a new soul tie, let's say before you got married to your partner, before you guys came together, you've known other people, you've formed soul ties, and maybe probably your partner has formed other soul ties. So, at what level do you think that the soul tie you've formed is I don't know, like it's enough, or it doesn't go to destroy you, or an additional soul tie will destroy you more, or what? I'm just asking. I really want to know, because
Exactly, and I
if people are
understand you.
talking about like,
Because before I wasn't there.
yeah,
And now
because
you
that's the question I
involve
want to ask.
so I had my own soul ties, and the way that soul ties work, sometimes you can be aligned with the person that you're sleeping with. It doesn't mean that everything that person has it will come affect you. That's how I understand it.
Yeah,
But
that's the
some of
truth.
the
It
things,
doesn't mean
guys,
like that.
I feel like, okay, let me give you an example. Lizia, I don't care. There was a time that I was with a guy, and he was not working, right? He lost his job while he was with me, or some other time, but he was not employed. And this dude would wake up, just go around and come back. I'm going to campus, but he was just there. He was just idle. And there were times that I would not go to campus, not go and attend lectures, because I felt like his energy was just like, babe, let's stay in bed. Let's stay in bed. I know that wasn't spiritual. It was just me wanting to listen to my body and whatnot. But I want to show you that whatever circumstance that the person that you're sleeping with or the person that you're involved with is in, it could affect you in a way. So when we are in a marriage and you decide to go outside and sleep with whoever that you're sleeping with and form a relationship with them, now when you come back home, you get angry at me for no reason. Why? Because you are now forming another branch somewhere there. And obviously, I'm going to annoy you because I'm not involved in it.
Remember what we say. Remember what we say. The sleeping outside came from the woman constantly denying herself to her husband. That's where it came from.
So when
You
we go
understand?
back to
So,
when I said communication, you literally communicate
yeah.
with your person. And if you
What
ever communicate to me that, babe, if you keep on doing this, I want to have some right now. I want to have some right now. And if your person understands you enough, they're going to give you some. And you're going to resolve whatever thing that you have, and you're going to have intimacy. It's not that difficult. If they deny you, you let them know, hey, so I'm going outside. And then that is going to be on her. No, honestly. Because as a woman, I know very well that if my man wants some 3 times a day, like medicine, and then later on when I deny him, where do I think he's gonna get it? He's suddenly changed. I will know the consequences of that, and I have to
now
face
you
it.
have now you have uh, the mentality that keeps a marriage. You understand? That's the mentality that keeps a marriage. Because at the end of the day, that intimacy that happens in a marriage is something that should always be within the two of you, regardless of what is happening. Obviously, there will be times that you guys will have disagreement, but it shouldn't, like, somebody should not feel like, remember, intimacy takes two to do it. It takes you and your partner to do it. So you guys have a disagreement and you feel like you should be the controller of how it works. It doesn't work because you're depriving your spouse. The two of you should work as one. Yes, you guys will always have disagreement. There will be times when you guys won't talk, but you guys should always leave your intimacy out of that disagreement. You understand? Somebody should not be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, because even like I said in the beginning that I'm a Christian, like biblically, God says you shouldn't deprive your spouse or yourself. The two of you are one, and God made that for a reason. You guys should work on it, because by the time you start doing that for a whole month, 2 months, that's where the cheating now comes. And when that man start going outside,
But
bruh, there are things that are happening outside that you will regret why you did that.
But what's the danger? What's the consequence
I'm
of
just
seeking?
saying,
No, what's the consequence of seeking comfort outside? If you're careful and you do things the right way, then the
If
soul.
you're careful and you do things the right way with cheating, how do you
I
cheat
feel
the
like
right way?
This is
morally,
a
let's
this
take
is a
Christianity
mature
aside. I
this is
feel
a
like
mature
morally,
conversation,
it
Smiley.
causes a lot of pain.
How do you cheat the right way? Please
Hold on.
elaborate.
If you cheat the
It's
right
like
way.
it's like protection. He said, I don't know what he said.
Hold
What
on,
is
hold
what
on,
is the
hold on,
right way?
hold
No,
on.
explain. Like, let me
Hold
just
on, let
speak
me
on your
land. Hold on,
behalf.
let me land.
Bossy wants to land. You want to
Let me
land.
land. Yeah, so you protect yourself. You make sure it doesn't bring nothing. No baggage comes on with you. Whatever you do,
You make sure you don't tell her I love you like you tell your wife.
make sure whatever you do, you've already set the boundaries. Like, you're not lying to anyone. You're not using anyone. So even if you form a soul tie, it's not something that can really affect you, because you've not there are laws of the spirit. Like, you've not done anything bad. Like, you were truthful. You did your part. So, like, there's nothing that can really affect you. Like, so long as you're spiritually conscious, I don't think I've never had a bad soul tie in my life, hopefully. Because, like, at the end of the day, you decide what the connections, like, every soul tie is a contract, every intercourse is a contract, and you decide what it means for you. So if you're getting unnecessary baggage, is because you do not understand your spirituality and yourself enough yet.
No, you should pray hard.
No.
that you never
You will be
get
one.
involved with a spiritually aware woman, because you dare do that, there will be consequences to pay over here. Because
How can there be consequences if there's no
how dare
crime?
you come to me and you ask a relationship with me, and I've given you commitment, and you leave my warm bed and you decide to go cheat outside for whatever reason that seems to fit your moral compass, and then you think that you're going to get away with it because you're following some invisible spiritual rules that you have set for yourself, and you think that my ancestors are not going to fight for me.
Sniffles, what are you
Ancestors are involved now,
saying?
bruh.
Sniffles, what are you
But your
saying?
life is gonna be bad.
Smiley, so now you're telling me your ancestors are gonna attack me? Listen, like,
No, she's just saying her cries are gonna go to the ancestors.
her cries will go to the ancestors and they will attack me.
No, but
But how can you cry if I'm not?
We're
How can you
African,
cry if I'm
right?
not?
And
I know, but how can you cry if I'm not
there's
making you
certain
cry?
rituals that are done, especially I'm not talking about boyfriend girlfriend thing. I believe that once we enter the marital home, I represent your bloodline, because now I carry your name, I carry your surname.
Yeah.
There are certain things that you don't do to your brother. There are certain things that you don't do to your father, because he is your dad. And there is a contract that is written once you bring me into your father's house, and you're supposed to protect me. And it's not everyone that you can always just do those things and you won't have repercussions.
Exactly, but
there won't be repercussions.
listen to me, Smiley.
You having some rules that you told me that there are spiritual rules and you're being careful.
The rule,
Alright.
like you said, you just said it. I brought you into my house, so you're under my protection. And even in every action I did, I took steps to protect you. So I am protected. I haven't defaulted from my duty. I protected you from my own flaws. I protected you even while I was committing a sin. So like, I'm not saying this is what I do. I'm just telling you there are rules to this shit. Sniffles is like, see.
You better hope that latex is like it's, I don't know, it's spiritual proof.
It's not about being spiritual
Because
proof. It's not about you. It's not about me being spiritual proof. It's about understanding the rules. There are rules, like, right? I didn't make you cry. The things I did did not do anything bad to you. All I did, everything
but
I
why?
did, everything I
Okay,
did
can
was.
I ask why?
Luther, why did you bring up this topic?
30 minutes. You get 30
No,
minutes.
I want to
Your
learn. I'm
sack
trying
is
to learn
empty.
myself.
You get 30 minutes. Your sack is empty, and
No,
then what?
no, sniffles. I do understand. Like, if you watch my recent videos, I do not really care for that. I don't really care for that. Like, the risk is too great. I do understand sniffles. Like, if I'm with the woman I want, like, I don't want to do that. Like, but like, it's gonna take extreme measures. Like, a lot of things have to go very wrong for me to want to do that. To go out of my way to stress myself like that. At the end of the day, like, intercourse is intercourse. Like, it's just. It just like I've made several videos about this. Like, I don't really
You know,
see.
you guys were laughing at me when I told you guys that I could be honest enough to tell my partner that I thought about cheating on you, right? So back
Yeah.
then, during some time, I have actually told a man that, and I had to leave him because my moral campus doesn't, like, I just have rules for myself. I don't cheat. Like, I don't ever put my position where I have to cheat. I'm a committed person. If I'm with a person, I don't want to think of other men. Yes, I can see a hot man, like, damn, he's hot. But if I ever put my position in a, like, oh, I almost cheated on you, or my clothes were on the floor and then I left, or whatever happened, then I know that something is wrong in my relationship and I have to leave. So
What
it
do you mean
so
you have to
happened that
leave? Like,
I had to leave. So I literally had to leave a relationship
Sniffles,
because
can you talk to
I
her?
got so close. I literally got so close and I realized how much I resented the guy. I told him right out. I was like, I have grown to hate you. I've grown to dislike you. The love that we had is still there, but I don't love you to be committed to you because I found myself in a position where I almost cheated on him. It wasn't about him, it was about me and the rules that I set for myself. So I had to leave that relationship.
Your rules are bogus. It doesn't make any sense. Attraction is natural. Like, attraction is natural. Sniffles might be the holiest woman ever, very committed to
No,
whoever.
I'm not talking about like I saw Luther and I was like, oh, he's cute. I'm talking about I got to a point where
Thanks for the compliment, though.
I haven't seen you yet, but it's fine. You're cute. But like I got to a point where I was having conversations. So with women, I don't think it's just physical. I don't get aroused in a way that I need to have some right now. But I was having intimate conversations, not intimate, but I was having those type of conversations with another man, and we met up, and I was like, ugh, this is getting too far. That's when I had to leave that relationship because it was about me. And I couldn't be there for him anymore in that way because I resented him. So I took myself out of the situation. I didn't think that, oh, let me cheat a little bit and protect him and then go back. No.
It's interesting. In a way, you did yourself
Yeah,
right.
I get that point.
It means he wasn't good enough to hold your gaze, like to retain your attention. But I think as humans, as humans, we like I could be head over. Let me know if I do. They're gonna jump on my neck again. But like humans, we get
Head
at.
over heels. Just go on, man. It's good
I
to be
could be
vulnerable.
I
You
could be
you could be
head over heels over
Be vulnerable
over
is
a
fine.
woman, and then still find other women attractive, and I could have interesting conversation with other women. Now it's a problem if my conversations and my interactions with other women make me have disdain for the woman I actually love. Then of course I would leave. I do get you, but like I think that's a crazy standard to set for yourself, that if you love one person or if you're with one person,
No.
it means like no other person is gonna
Maybe
be
it depends on what.
is gonna
If
be
I
attractive
love
to
one
you.
person and then no, I didn't say attractive. I said I can find other men attractive. But I'm saying that if I find myself in a position where I can actually have those conversations with another man and
It
potentially
means that
start having feelings, developing feelings for another man while I'm in a relationship, then immediately I have to end that relationship
But
because
it's all about opening.
something is wrong.
It's all about
something is
proximity. It's all about opening the gate. It's all about opening the gate. Like I could meet the most awesome woman today, the perfect woman for me, and I speak to her, and I start getting warm feelings for her, and then I meet another awesome woman that might not be as awesome as her, but awesome in her own right. And then you would also maybe the feelings for this woman are golden bright light, and then I will have like a milk tint orange light for this woman. It's a different kind of feeling, but it's still a feeling. You have to be able to accept that, oh, okay, I can have these feelings for these people. And then you're like, okay, but what is my priority? Like, what do I prioritize? Okay, my priority is this person. So okay,
But you
these feelings, you understand that okay, these feelings can exist, and then you just dissociate yourself from those feelings, and face your priorities, and your priority gives you a stronger feeling. So at the end of the day, you're gonna be overwhelmed by this stronger feeling. It's crazy
I like
because
what Snowball said.
some things are
Some
just
things are just meant for your partner.
Luther. I think men and women are different, but I think
it
we
could
feel
be
I think we feel
No,
attraction
maybe
differently.
because Smiley says that she said she grew to dislike the guy. So it could be maybe the situation, maybe there was something going on before that led to her
And I think
gradually falling out of love for that person.
to be honest, Smiley can literally force herself to dislike someone just because how dare me. She spoke to the guy by herself, but now she's like, how dare I develop feelings for someone else?
So there's
It means you're
something
trash.
wrong here. No, there's something wrong here that is actually, I am not okay in this situation because why am I opening up myself to that place? So I really couldn't. I really just
But
couldn't.
now,
Carry on.
Sniffles is
now, okay,
literally
let me ask
interrogating me.
this. Now,
Oh yeah,
but
sorry.
now, did you like when you ended the things? Let me say you grew to dislike that guy, and then you found yourself in a vulnerable position with another person, and then you decided now there's something wrong here. Let me end this. Did you like proceed with that other person, or did you like terminate the both sides?
No, it was both sides. Because I wasn't sure that if I actually had genuine, long-lasting feelings for the other guy, or I was just looking for a way for an escape.
Yeah.
So at that moment, I couldn't just get out of a relationship and go to another one because I have to be very intentional about the way I feel and who I love. Because commitment is kind of
that's true.
that's what I was going back. I was like, it has to do with your moral compass and the rules that you have set for yourself. It doesn't have anything to do with how hot my partner is or how good he is. It's literally just about me and what I like. I can multitask. Women can always multitask. I can do 3 different things at one time. But when it comes to relationships, I refuse to multitask. The moment that I'm in a relationship with my guy and then I start talking to Luther and the mountain comes, you will see. You would definitely see that something is wrong here because I cannot multitask with my feelings. That's just who I am.
So let me ask now, like so I want to ask now. So if we had that joint account now and then this thing happened, what happens now? You go with the money.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly, Luther.
I have to get paid. No, we can share it like a divorce. We can share it
50-50.
But then you'll
I'm
be,
joking,
I'll
man.
probably tell you a sob story. Then you'll just be like, it's okay.
Take all of it.
You can just keep the money.
Yo, Smiley is dangerous.
If I've been saving my money in your account, for 3 years now, and this thing happens now.
No, you know
Nah,
what?
man, it's a
I
lot.
once had this
You have to
weird
stick
thing.
you stay in that relationship, but you're not going anywhere with my money. You still there.
We'll fix things. I once had this weird thing with this. Oh my gosh, I'm just telling my stories here, but it's very funny. I once had this weird thing. We had planned for a vacation, booked everything, and then I told him, I'm like, dude, I can't continue this thing anymore. Like, you just fucked up. And it's like, anyway, we're still going for our vacation because I've already paid for everything, so I'll see you there.
Yo,
And we
that was
actually
nice.
went, and then that made our relationship continue for longer than it should have. But it was really
I thought it was like a breakup date.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
learned a lot today.
you learned
I
a
learned
lot.
from Smiley.
Yeah.
But you're honest, you're honest. She's honest, man.
Don't
And
let
even Dark Mountain also is honest. He was like, there's some things that Dark Mountain also said. He's kind of an honest guy. Like he can still go outside there to do it. There was a word you use. There was a word you use when you say you can go out there to do it respectfully. Yeah, I learned a lot.
I am always honest. It's too honest sometimes. Sometimes it backfires on me. I'm trying not to be honest as much. To just
Snowful, come. Snowful, come online. Let me listen to you, man.
you're gonna fall in love with her voice if she comes up. Like you're too weak, bro. Like these women are gonna
I
drain
know.
you. These women are gonna make you fall in love
No,
with
she
them.
sent you a photo already, man. She sent you a photo already. I know things are working out for you guys.
Bro, stop. Like, but I'm telling you, be careful, man. These women are strong. You will fall in love with them before you know it. So be careful, bro.
I wouldn't want to spoil things for
I'm
you guys,
warning
man.
you. Not spoiling things. Shut up and listen to what I'm saying. I'm warning you. Be careful.
don't do it, Luther. They're speaking in code. You can't join this thing.
I know, man. They were sending photos behind the scene, sending photos to each other. So
Imagine.
no, I know. I can't like interrupt things like that.
And you want
It's
smile.
like we should even leave the comment section and just leave it for them.
I'm telling you.
Luda, are you interested in talking in codes? Sniffles is asking you. You want to join the code club, the code academy?
No, I'm not good. I don't even know what you meant by using your hands to beat. I don't know. You said beat somebody or being happy with your hands. I thought maybe it's to drink beer or something.
Smiley
No.
Smiley
That's
wants
when
to
you-
join the code
No, I don't
academy.
want to join, guys. I promise.
Yo, what?
You guys
Explain
make
for
me
me.
think
I
of
don't get it.
something. Why do I have so many weird stories?
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're open to listening to them.
I once was like at a club, and then this girl comes and she's like, "Do you want to have the Mercedes experience?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, my guy's over there. Do you wanna have a Mercedes experience?" I was like, "I don't know what that is. Am I slow or something? Mercedes the car?" And she's like, "Well, you can join us." I was like, "Join you guys at your table? Okay, cool." And then I went there to join them at their table because I didn't know what she was talking about. And then we're drinking, we're having fun. And then they're like, "Yeah, we're ready to go. So you want to come with us now? You can come to our place." I was like, oh no, guys, I'm not down with no.
Smiley, you don't want the Mercedes
I
experience.
was thinking it's a car all this time.
It's not a car. So apparently there's a movie where they Mercedes and then this lady called Mercedes. So they have a Mercedes experience because Mercedes joined them, and then that was it. Yeah, but I was very flattered though.
You were flattered by that.
All right.
Hey, Sniffles. I think Smiley wants a Mercedes experience. Smiley wants a Mercedes. She just can't admit it yet, because
No, guys, no.
She doesn't want. No, she doesn't want.
Luther, why are you speaking for Smiley? Smiley, you want the
Okay,
Mercedes
I think it's
experience,
fine.
don't you? I mean, like it's just between me, you, and Sniffles, like just between us. Luther, close your ears. You want the Mercedes experience, right? Come on, trust me, we are the 1% of the 1% of
Okay,
humans.
let Luther come.
No. You're inviting you. We are. Listen. Between me and Sniffles,
He's
we
my friend.
we are the 1%. Okay, he can come. He'll wait outside though. with headphones.
I'll wait outside, man. I'll be in the car. It's not a car.
With headphones on full blast. Like this is an experience with the 1% of the 1% of humans. So don't miss out on this, Smiley.
Man, I'm booking a flight to Japan right now.
Yeah. Sniffle says let's make it quad. So Luther, you want to join in? It's like quad. It's a quad experience. Luther is gonna get. Luther is gonna is the
I
kind of
don't
guy
know.
that
I
is
don't know if I
gonna
can drive. I don't know if I can drive in Japan.
is gonna
I
get.
don't know if my license is allowed me to drive in Japan.
You're gonna get drunk on one. You're gonna get intoxicated on one and just become too very possessive. It's like it's mine.
On the Mercedes Express.
You're gonna get too personal on the Mercedes.
What the fuck, bro?
You're gonna be like, it's mine. Come on.
What are you saying, man?
Luther's gonna be like, no,
What the fuck?
this one is mine. I'm like, bro, what's this?
I swear.
Man, what is he saying? This guy is crazy, man.
You don't
What's
understand.
going on, guys? This is my first time on this live. This is too much for day one.
He says I'm gonna be what? I'm gonna be what?
You can understand what I'm saying. Bless your heart.
I'll ask. I'll ask. Maybe I don't. I'll ask. I'm open to learning. I'll ask like
Wait, but
if it's
bro,
a squad, I was like, guys,
hope-
pay me up.
I hope you know. I hope you're being oblivious as a joke. If you're actually oblivious, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Come, let me teach you. Come, let me teach you. Do that. Don't let him
Yeah.
make fun of you. Come, let me teach you.
Yo, Sniffles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Smiley.
I'm open to learning, man.
No,
I'm open to
Smiley's already in from the jump. Sniffles. Don't worry about Smiley. Smiley's already in.
Arigato. Arigato.
I'm open to learning this squad. I have to know my team partner. I don't know what is the time duration, lighter on, lighter off. What are we drinking? I need to know.
You're asking too many questions, man.
Are we going to smoke? Are we going to smoke something? Yo, you missed an experience.
You're asking too many questions, bro. The question is, are you in or out? In or out?
These are the type of spontaneous things where you just like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the details.
Exactly.
Mm.
You know, like yeah, you in South Africa. There's that saying, if I die, I die. Oh.
Yeah, if I die, I
Die.
die. Yeah, that's a Nigerian.
Only live once.
That's a very Nigerian saying.
It's a very Nigerian, okay. But we used to say it a lot of my friends. They're like, if you die, you die.
If I die, I die.
No.
Whatever happens,
Guys,
happens.
life is too sweet for such things.
No,
Don't
but
die.
The vacation part, I like the vacation part. I like the new experiences. But I've learned the Mercedes. Yo, I really didn't know a lot of things.
Yeah, I think
It's okay.
I really didn't know, bro.
I think Smiley would be a
Always
good
the first
experience.
time.
Would be a
That's
good
why it's always
experience
good
for
to
you.
pop on the slide.
Yeah, I think
No, I'm
Smiley.
I
a
would like
very
Smiley
good
to really.
teacher. Don't worry.
Yeah, Smiley's a good
I
experience
really
for you. I
like
think.
Smiley to take me on that journey, like for a month or two,
Yeah, Smiley.
just
For
to
a
teach
month.
me.
Just have our joint account set up, then I'll teach you.
For a month. For a month or two. You think she's joking? She's not joking. You have to get
For
a
a
joint
month or
account.
two.
No, I'm joking.
No, I'm not joking either. So I want to be trained, bro.
Oh.
No, guys. What if
I
my
want to be
husband is
trained.
on this live? No, stop, guys. Stop.
No. You found yourself an apprentice.
But you're gonna teach him. It's like,
Found yourself an apprentice. Damn.
I want to be trained.
Damn.
Where's the next question?
Oh.
Since you and Sniffles went behind the scenes and sharing photos, we've not had any question.
Bro, your mind is stuck on that. Sniffles. Someone is in love with you. What's going on, Sniffles? How are you charming people from the comment section? You want to see the photo? You want me to show you the photo?
No, not me.
I can show you the
No,
photo.
no. Don't worry. It's fine.
On code.
No, just ask the next question. It's
What?
fine. Don't stress.
I
No,
don't-
I don't even know what's coding. I don't even know this code. I don't even know. I'm learning everything for the first time, and you want to ask me to code?
What the fuck? Hold on. Ooh.
Sniffles, where are you now?
yeah. I think Luther is officially in love with Sniffles. But let me ask one more question, and then I have to go cook rice. I'm so hungry. Like, but this life has been so fun. I didn't expect it to be this fun. Like Luther, Smiley, what was the names? Sasha, Sushi, and then
No.
K, and then Sniffles in the comments, being the MVP for the comments. That's why I told you, be careful, Luther. If she comes on and she speaks, you're gonna fall in love. You're gonna be like, I don't go Sniffles. Luther, you have to harden your heart. How are you in Cape Town and so soft for women? Women can pierce your heart so easily. Like how? How are you in Cape Town? Like the capital of women. Hold
I
on.
want to go wild this year. This year is coming to an
Oh,
end. Let me say
you've been a good boy.
next year, 2027.
Mm,
Trend. I've
you've
been a
been
good boy,
you've been a
good boy all
good
my
boy.
life. So I need to be trained. I need to be destroyed. I need to be destroyed.
Mm. Smiley.
If we die, we die. If we die, we die. I need to be
Smiley.
trained.
Oh my goodness. I have no comments anymore.
Smiley, your hands are gonna be full with this one.
Huh?
He's gonna
have
follow
no
you
comments.
everywhere. He's gonna be like, Smiley, take me
No, like I
everywhere.
don't even understand. He's in Cape Town and he couldn't understand that. So you need an intervention. This is beyond my scope of experience.
I need prayers, man.
You don't need prayers. You need balls, bro.
I understood everything. Don't mind.
He's been no, of course, he understood everything. He was just been there on some purpose.
Except for the Mercedes part. I'm like the
Mercedes.
Mercedes part. I
No,
didn't understand what the
I
Mercedes
didn't
part is.
also get it. Like, yeah, it took me a while.
So, interesting question. If your personality could be uploaded to a server, does that mean you're immortal? Like your whole personality and your memories uploaded to a server? And I have let's say put it on a robot. It's a chip you can take out of a robot or a server, whatever. Does that mean you're immortal? Imagine someone that speaks just like you, Smiley, and then has your memories and your exact personality, teasing Luther left and right.
It was a black. Have you watched Black Mirror?
Oh yeah.
It was a Black Mirror episode on that. It was very interesting. So this lady wanted to immortalize her man.
Mm-hmm.
So when her man died, she put him in a robot, and he was doing like all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's on a server, then that's a different case. But if it's like that Black Mirror episode, the only problem was she was evolving,
Yeah.
but he wasn't, because his life ended, right? So as a robot, you can't create and you can't adapt and have new memories and know what to say. Yes, they can be learned behavior, but you're still not human.
No, I saw that episode, but it's quite a different thing. That episode, it was basically just an AI that mimicked her man based on his memories and everything. But we're talking about uploading of actual consciousness, the way you perceive the world. Like, just imagine do you know how AI models are trained with data? So just imagine you upload yourself, your personality, how you perceive the world, like your characters into a server, and then this server still sees the world, interacts with the world. So in a way, like you're evolving like you would based on your personality, right? It's not an AI. It's not like so. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you could upload the way you think, like your mind, to a server, does that mean you're immortal?
No,
No.
I think I still have to be a physical being to be immortal.
Mm.
Just my memory doesn't make me immortal.
But so this brings me to the next question.
So you can so you don't lose your own memory. You don't go to the next one because I got confused by that one.
So who is you? Like, what is you? Right now, this body is like a machine. It
My
could be.
consciousness is me.
What is that?
It's my soul.
What is your soul?
my discerning spirit. AI or a server cannot discern. Yes, it has past memories, but it can't discern. It can't get into a house and feel goosebumps because
You
it
can
can't
fall in
feel.
love.
It can't fall in love. Yeah, so the
It can't
evolution
happen,
stops. That's
Patty.
what I'm trying to say. So once you're uploaded into a server, it's just a record. It's like a history book, but it's not you. So you're
Right.
not immortal. You're dead. You died whenever you died.
It's just a shadow
Just a
of
record.
yeah.
It's just a record. It's just a tape of your life and how you used to think.
Yeah.
So you can't play that tape in an apocalypse type of world where everybody has died, and then you expect to that person or whatever, that server or that AI model of me to behave as me. Because
Mm.
maybe if I was there on the ground breathing in the toxic air, I would be like, fuck this shit. I want to off myself. But you don't know that because I'm not there. You're just thinking that's what I would do.
Right. I do get it. But yeah, it's like I had a epiphany once about what me is, like who is me, and I think the real you lives in your spine. What do you think?
Lives in your what?
In your spine, your spinal column.
Why your spinal cord?
I think the real you is your spinal fluid. Like what we call consciousness is basically your spinal fluid.
Why?
That's what I can't explain it, but like that's what it is. I think once your spine gets destroyed, like even if you come back, it's why people become vegetables. The soul is you're dealing with mutilated souls. You're like only a fragment of the soul remains, and it's not enough to handle. It's not enough to exalt to impose itself in this world. So it's very interesting concept. Chicken
Mm.
spinal cord.
It is interesting though.
Sniffles
It
is
is
a
interesting, but
demon. She's eating chicken souls.
I would never associate it with a spinal cord. I always associate it with the brain.
No, the brain is very different from you. The brain works on its own. Let's say the brain is almost like it's like a node, like the brain, like your this supernatural being is connected to the ether that gets information, and this information, like the brain is like the dish that receives these signals, and then it accumulates there.
From the spine.
No, not from the spine, from the ether, like from
Okay.
yeah, from the void. So this information comes into the brain, which is like the antenna, like the dish. That it's what holds it holds the data and everything. The brain is very important. It's like a storage unit. All the information comes in, and then you interpret it. But then the you itself is it's different from the brain, very very different. Because right now, let's do an exercise. Try not to think about anything, and then you watch how thoughts just flood your mind without your permission. Just like your body is not yours. It breathes on its own. It does everything on its own. So you're like a very small segment of yourself hiding within your spine, like the fluid. It's
Oh
very
yeah,
interesting.
because like whenever they wanna, don't they get bone marrow from the spinal cord also?
Oh, if someone gets bone marrow from your spinal cord, you're probably like, nah, I would never do that. They're basically fingering your soul. Ah, nah. Oh, look at Matrix. I believe that's how
And
they
but
connect
then
through
you
the
also
spine.
maybe you could explain why the
Oh,
spine is very fragile also.
yeah, very fragile. It's the most important thing. Like basically, if you have a doctor that can do a spine transplant, that's basically an alchemy of soul. He can literally switch souls with body. Like if you switch the spine, I really want to. If you switch the spine of a human with another, I swear
But
they have switched their
But I
souls.
always like the seven chakras from like the Buddhist type of thing. I feel like they kind of explain the full soul. So I don't think it's one part. Yes, I get the spinal cord that you're saying, but I don't think it's one part. I think every part is connected and it will become one. Like the seven chakras become one. Because there are certain decisions that I can make, like with my head, and I think the other one it's like my throat.
You make decisions
Like
with your throat?
no. I'm saying like there are certain things that I can change and control with my voice. You know, like how all the 7 chakras are activated in some way. I once saw this lady who was saying that you need to protect your throat chakra and in some weird thing. But anyway, every part is connected and it helps me feel certain things
Okay.
and it's activated. And when I activate it, it activates a certain part of my soul.
Mm.
And it changes certain things on this realm. So I do understand the spinal one, but I feel like if you look at the 7 chakras, it could also tell us that maybe our soul exists on different planes and then we are connected and we can activate it through different ways.
But what is the chakras? The chakras, are they the soul or their energy hotspots? The energy spots. So you have the lower chakras that consist of pleasure or power,
The
like the
sacral.
lower, and then you have the higher sides. Like these are energy points on your body. So like, yeah, you basically you have to be in the body to channel this energy. Like you're confusing the tool and the person are different. The chakras are tools. Like it's how you harness this energy on the body. It's how you harness the energy in the world, like through these
So you're
chakra
saying the
spots.
soul is
The soul is
specifically
different from the chakras.
from the
The
chakras.
chakras charge the soul. They charge the soul. The soul uses them, but like it's different from the stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I get that.
It's why even when you take ayahuasca or mushrooms or any of these
I'm gonna
psychedelics,
do that.
the first thing that happens before you go on a trip is you feel your soul, like you feel the fluid in your spinal column moving. It's like it's kind of, yeah, because it's these things affect, these things are something that affect your soul. It changes you forever. These things change you forever. So the
I've
things,
never felt anything in my spine. Honestly,
But
it's the most ignored part of my body. Like I don't care about it.
it's
yeah.
like the nipples on a man's chest. Like it doesn't have any use. But there's something I want to ask.
Luther,
Oh, they
how
do
did you
have use.
sneak that in,
I
Luther?
don't know.
They do have use for that. You just haven't found
No, it
it yet.
doesn't. It doesn't. No, it
Listen,
doesn't have use, man. Because I really like. I
Luther,
don't know
if you
what my
want,
nipples are used for.
if you want
But anyway,
smiley,
there's something. Wait,
if you
wait,
want
wait.
if,
There's something.
if you want smiley on your man boobs, just
We can explore that.
all right, go on. Sorry.
Okay. There's something I want to ask concerning this law. There's something I want to ask about the spine. So if the spine is the soul, it means life has to end in death. Because when you die, virtually your soul, your body decomposes, your spine and everything decomposes.
But yeah, your body goes up, but like, yeah, but when you're dead, you're already gone. Like for example, I think the spinal fluid is kind of like it's a material that can hold the essence of your soul, which is this spiritual force. So when you're dead, there's no point. It's already gone. Like,
But
everything.
when you're dead, your soul doesn't die.
Your soul already left the body. Like the soul
So
left the
how
body.
that's
how would
really-
the spinal fluid leave?
No, not the spinal fluid.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm saying. So it
it's a
doesn't. It
conduit.
definitely.
It's a conduit. It's not the fluid. The fluid is not you.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
conduit that
So you just
that
feel like it stays there. It's housed there.
yeah, it's like the ball sack.
So you feel like the soul
ball
is
sack
housed in the
house
spinal cord.
the ball sack house the sperms. Like the sperms are not the ball sack.
But
You
why
know,
my back? What if it's on my hip or my boob?
maybe it's on your boob.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
could be on the boob.
Luther,
I like the boob.
you have to you have to
And you guys
explore
are
you have to
stupid.
explore her soul.
You guys are stupid, man.
Luther,
I
you have
really
to
need to. I
you
need
have to
to.
explore her
That's something
soul.
that I want to check if she's willing to.
Call
Because
them
I've
to
really been
order.
curious. I don't know. It could.
Stop saying
It could be.
stop
I don't
bro,
know.
stop saying
Something I
weak.
really want to.
Stop saying weak shit like if she's willing to. Just say that's something I'm willing to explore. If she's willing to, she'll let you know she's willing to. Don't need to ask if she's willing to. Just be like,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
yeah.
saying
No,
like
no,
we
don't
need to
listen
know. Like
to Mountain. He's a
she gave
bad
like she
boy.
gave valid
I'm
she
a
gave
good
valid reasons. She gave
I'm a
valid points. She
good
said
boy.
something I want to know. Want to. I mean,
I want to know
Oh,
about
she
the
yeah. Oh
soul.
yeah, she wants to know where
She
her
said
soul
her
is.
hips. If
She
you
said
see her hips, you could.
hips, you know,
No, I
bones.
want to know as well.
So you
Yeah,
want to know? You
it's a
want to help me
joint.
figure it out?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you know, you
Thank you for
understand.
your
This is something that we
service.
imagine we die without knowing where our soul is. It'll be fun to really know.
What
such
a
a shame.
tragedy!
Such a
What a
shame.
tragedy! Oh my god!
Just like Luther, yeah, it has to be a joint affair. All hands need to be on deck. You know, Luther, I really hope you help her
Then maybe
out.
we can even write a paper about it.
Huh?
We can write a paper about how we found Smiley's soul.
Yeah.
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 It'll be
So
really good.
let's. I think we should play up on this.
Yeah.
Let's play up on this. I'll work with Smiley to really figure out where the soul is
Yeah,
located.
where the
if it's
soul
your
is
goal.
Yeah, yeah. I will work with Sniffles. It's okay. We'll find out. We'll get to the we'll get to the,
I really need to find out.
we're gonna get to the root of this.
We
Like
need
this
to
is
get to the bottom of
Yeah,
this.
this is
yes.
very important.
And that statement says the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We
Amen.
need to get to the bottom. The bottom of this.
People are crazy. How is
Yeah,
that?
guys.
The
You,
bottom.
I'm
The
gonna have
bottom.
to love and leave you guys.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
have
great chatting with you.
I have to go as well. Like I have to go cook
It
and
was
shit.
fun, man. It was fun, man.
How did I get my kind of crazies on the same
Alright,
on the
guys.
live on
So
the same day? That's crazy.
Bye,
I have to
guys.
drop a follow.
Bye bye. Ooh, that was fun. Sniffles.
Sure,
Hey,
guys.
yeah. Sniffles is always fun to have
Sniffles.
you around, you know.
Bye bye, man.
Bye bye. Oh my.